sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the San Antonio Spurs. We got the Spurs versus the Timberwolves here today, and we're still going to be changing a few things around, but here is the opening tip-off, and it looks like the tip-off will be won by San Antonio. So the Spurs have the basketball to start this game right now. Spurs with the rock. It's in the hands of Castle. Castle feeds inside to Vassell. Vassell will come up and pass inside to Wemby, and Wemby with a reverse dunk to get things opened right now. This game is happening in Minnesota, so let's go ahead and update the court here as well, and of course, get all of our graphics updated just the way you like it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to tonight's live stream. Minnesota with the basketball right now. San Antonio with a 2-point lead. Backing things up, it's Mike Conley who's going to have this pass deflected here. Looks like it's going to be last touched by De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox touches the ball right now. It goes out of bounds. I need to update the court right now. Let's go ahead and do that. It's stolen by San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox to the rim. That's got to be no goaltend right there. Interesting. Looks like blocked from behind, I suppose. Coming back with it, the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's a shot from Jaden McDaniels over Wemby. Nice try. Out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Looks like a super chat coming in right now. Let's take a look at this one. Appreciate this super here. I enjoy this live so much. Great job. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm adjusting a few graphics right now. We're bringing everything down. San Antonio going to score again. That's Victor Wembanyama who gets the bucket to go. No surprise there. Wemby is my MVP. So the Minnesota Timberwolves have yet to score. San Antonio right now has, looks like 4 points. We start the clock, about 10.5 here left to play. That's a doink off the rim. And it's back with San Antonio. So Spurs ball. Wembanyama at the three-point line. He backs it up to the Timberwolves logo. Wemby with the ball. San Antonio going to drive Wemby to the rim. He'll miss this one. It's rebounded by, looks like McDaniels. McDaniels passes up, and a drive here by Ant-Man. Edwards will shoot. There's going to be a blocking foul against Wemby. So Wemby going to be picked up by his friends. And then we go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 2 shots coming up. Anthony Edwards going to have to get really involved in today's game. That looked like a goaltend there, ref. Looks like Wemby technically got a block, but everyone's saying goaltend. They're calling it a block. Did look like a goaltend. Let's see what let's get the chat overlay as well. Nick. Nickelodeon. Okay. Super chat, thank you very much on that. Let's go to our ESPN page. Get the scores up. NBA scores. Spurs Timberwolves. Okay, graphics coming in right now, guys. Second free throw, no good. The score is 4-1. Minnesota missing that opportunity. Basketball currently in the hands of, looks like Stephon Castle. Another super chat coming in. A feed to Wemby, back to Castle. Castle bobbles it, lines up the three. Doink off the back of the rim for San Antonio. Don't like those early looks right here for the San Antonio Spurs. I'd prefer they pound the paint, but we'll see what they can do. Once again, looks like a whistle coming in. This will stop the clock with 9:48. Let's see what this last super chat was. Oh, wondering if it was the same one. Salute to the FN chat, Santino and our host. You put on an excellent show. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the support here. And it looks like it's actually Spurs basketball, guys. So 9:45 here left to go. I'm going to lock in for this game. Basketball in the hands of Castle. A pass to Wembanyama. Wemby at the three-point line. He's going to back things up. He'll shoot from the elbow. Wemby doinks off the rim. A lot of missed shots for San Antonio. Not a good feeling here. Coming back the other way behind the back, it's McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels going to get right past Fox. He feeds inside, and this is to Randall. Randall will shoot. Randall can't get it to go. It's a rebound. Wemby. Wemby gets the board. Wemby pushes it up. Here's the give and go right back to Wemby. Wemby shoots. Wemby's fouled, and he gets the bucket in the process. And one for San Antonio. Wemby to the line. 9:15 here left to go. So Wemby gets a trip to the free throw line. Thank you so much for that super chat. Go Wemby, says Michael. Let me actually pull up the scores here as well and give you guys the stats that you are accustomed to. Victor Wembanyama shooting the and one at the free throw line right now. The and one is good for Wemby, and the score is now San Antonio 7, Minnesota 1. Spurs up by 6 at this point. The basketball in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Little shake and bake here for Ant-Man. He lines up the tray. Anthony Edwards doinks that off the rim, and it's rebounded by Stephon Castle. Castle gives it to Fox. Fox will run point. Fox behind the back. Good shimmy. Good shake. Fox will pull up and shoot. Oh, it's on the rim. It's tipped back out to Vassell, and Vassell will knock it down. Devin Vassell with a bucket. It's now a 9-1, an 8-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Jaden McDaniels to the left. Jaden McDaniels to the right. He'll pull up and shoot over Wemby. That's off the back of the rim. Another missed shot for Minnesota. And here come the Spurs. This is Julian Champagnie. Alley-oop. Oh, doesn't go for it. Oh, my goodness. Rudy Gobert with a nasty block right now on Stephon Castle. Ugh, that hurt to watch. Oh, that hurt my feelings, bro. Rudy Gobert, that was a nasty block, dude. Woo! Okay, I'll give it to you, Rudy. That was good. That was good. That should gas up the team. Let's see if they turn this into points. Wide open, Mike Conley. No, it's off the front of the rim and into the hands of Wembanyama. Wemby pushes this. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox has this thing kicked out from under him. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by the legs of Mike Conley. Result of the play, Spurs ball. So San Antonio with it. I put on the wrong jersey. I actually grabbed the right jersey and put on my black jersey on accident. The white jersey's over there. Couldn't just switch it at any point. Wemby working on Gobert. Wemby has this matchup. Hands coming in. Wemby, nice shot there against Rudy Gobert. It's a 10-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. And coming back, Mike Conley going to get stopped right here. Timeout will be called. Minnesota needs a second to think about what they've done. Minnesota needs a moment to think about what they've done. San Antonio up by 10. Good game so far. The Hungry Wolves getting fed another 40 burger, says Vix. Already know, man. Go Spurs, go. Let's go Spurs, says Tweety Bird. Everything that I won from the Knicks game went to this, says Burning Tepig Tube. If you lose all of your winnings, Tepig, please reconsider, bro. Please reconsider. I'm glad you won in the last one. But if you lose it all, what are we doing? You know what you should have done with that money? You know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm going to say. What do you think, guys? Keep the black jersey on or switch it to the white jersey? San Antonio is wearing white right now. Go Spurs, go. Stellar saying, someone say hello to me too, please. What up, Stellar Stuff? How you doing, man? How you doing, Stellar Stuff? Welcome in. Thomas saying, what's the word, Bird? What in the world? Well, are you surprised, Thomas? Are you surprised about the San Antonio Spurs right now? Acorn, says Doc on hold. Yes, Doc. Acorns would have been what I suggest. Let's see. Switch it, says RBI. Twiz says keep it black. Well, let's just start a poll. What color jersey? Black or white? We got them both. This will be our first poll of the day. They're both Wemby jerseys, so it really doesn't matter. Well, looks like White? Yes, white. 55 votes. Most of you guys said black. We'll get to 100 votes. I think at this point. Can't switch now. We started, says Twiz. Yeah, you're right. This is a good luck jersey. We're going to keep this on right now. Feels like a good luck jersey. Which jersey? A Thunder jersey? Says OU Sniper. No way, man. No way. No way. Oh, Maroon Commando. Maroon Commando went a little bit too far here today. I hope you feel better in the morning there, Maroon. I hope you feel better in the morning there. You guys saying switch, you guys saying white. I'm going to go with the votes right now. So, we're in the middle of a commercial break, Yosa. Or Yosa. Yosa, we're in the middle of a commercial break. Which, can I end this poll? Or no? Why can't I close this? Okay. Pop out chat again. Open this up. Where is the poll? I hate what YouTube has done for the polls. I can't, like, clear this thing out. I can't just click the drop down and have it end the poll. That's so annoying. I don't want this poll anymore. This is frustrating. Now I can't end the poll. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to the action. I guess we're just going to leave this up right now. I don't really have an option. It won't let me change this here. Don't know what's going on with the YouTube side of things. Guys, if y'all are currently watching, be sure to smash that like button. Thank you guys for being here with us. Y'all know how important it is to get the likes in the first part of the game. The basketball is currently right now. The basketball is currently with the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to get an inbound pass right now for Minnesota. Ayo Dosunmu about to inbound the ball. Dosunmu gives this one over to Julius Randle. Randle swings the ball low. He kicks it to the three-point line. Naz Reid dribbles, sidestep. Naz will shoot. That's no good. Wemby goes up for the board, and he gets the rebound. So a Wembanyama rebound. San Antonio up by 10. Wemby going to post up right now. He's at the elbow. He'll pass this backwards to Fox, and De'Aaron Fox gives it to Wemby. Wemby, no look pass to Vassell, lines up the tray. Off the rim, no good. Nobody chasing down that shot. Spurs get back on defense now. Good job for them as well. Here's Jaden McDaniels who shoots. That's no good. Vassell gets the rebound. Coming back for San Antonio. Stephon Castle to the left. Spin move. He's going to dribble it here. He'll pass it to the three-point line. And there's the drive for Fox. Fox will pull up and shoot. Not going to get it to go. Good defense by Minnesota once again. Coming back with it. Dosunmu gives it to, looks like Randall for three. Doinks off the rim. Tipped back by Naz Reid. Minnesota going to get stripped. It's Champagny who passes this forward, and this is a fast break opportunity. Castle will miss. Oh, my. Castle misses a clean, fast break. It's coming back with the Timberwolves. Timberwolves at the top of the screen. Naz Reid steps on the gas, full head of steam. He runs, he shoots, he'll miss, and it'll be rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox gives this to Wemby. San Antonio tries to fast break. He'll stop right now, gives this to Vassell at the opposite wing. Backwards to Castle. Castle inside, feeds to the corner. This shot for Champagny is short. Wemby can't get the board. He's pushed back. Got to get back on defense. It's stolen back by the San Antonio Spurs. Sloppy basketball, and it looks like Wemby will hold. Wemby to Vassell. Sets his feet, shoots the triple. Gonna miss again. San Antonio struggling from downtown right now. It's a 10-point game. Here's the drive. McDaniels will Euro and shoot. Will miss again. This looks like it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Spurs ball. Okay. There we go. End the poll. That's what I was trying to do. About time. Okay, guys, let's do a new one. Who are you rooting for? That's really what we want to know. And it's not yes or no. Damn it. Okay, you're not voting for yes. You're not voting for no. Who are you rooting for? Question mark. Is it Spurs? Spurs ball. Or Timberwolves? Those of you watching, Thank you for being here right now. Appreciate you guys watching my San Antonio Spurs, this small market team. 5:33 here left to go. Looks like there is going to be a foul right now down on this end. San Antonio should still have the basketball. Julius Randle thinks he got hit in the face by Wemby. We'll see. I think Wemby's arms are a little longer than what most people are used to. Julius Randle going to go take a hike. He goes to the bench. Luke Cornett going to check in right now. It is Spurs basketball. The ball has been inbounded. Stephon Castle is in the paint. Looks to KJ and Keldon Johnson for three. Bang! Keldon Johnson for three. It's 14-1. The Minnesota Timberwolves down by 13 here at home. Anthony Edwards will pull up and shoot. Luke Cornett can't get the rebound, but Gobert sure can get the tip in. Giggity? Phrasing? Okay. Ball in the hands right now of San Antonio. Here's Keldon Johnson. Johnson puts this into the hands of Vassell, who lets it fly from deep again. That's a missed shot here. Another missed shot. Minnesota with the ball. A look to Naz Reid. Naz Reid to the elbow. Naz Reid to the paint. He'll shoot. Not going to score over Cornett. Coming back. It's the San Antonio Spurs, and the three again. Oh, Naz Reid going to push Cornett out of bounds. It was a missed shot from Keldon Johnson. Luke Cornett going to get picked up by his buddies here. Foul on Naz Reid. Spurs ball. Okay, guys, on the floor for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, Vassell, Cornett, Castle, and Harper. On the floor for the Wolves, Gobert, Edwards, Dosunmu, McDaniels, and Reed. San Antonio to inbound. Uh-oh. Oh, throat definitely just felt a crack in the voice. Ow, that actually hurt. That actually hurt. Definitely not staying hydrated today like I was yesterday. It's a bad idea. Here's a bounce pass to Vassell. Vassell will drive and shoot. Vassell will score for San Antonio. It's 16-3. Probably tone it back a little bit. I know I get super excited for every Spurs bucket. That's going to kill me for the longevity of this series. It's with Rudy Gobert. It's going to be stolen by Keldon Johnson. KJ comes up with a steal, gives it to Castle. Castle will be fouled. And Castle goes to the line for two shots. Another Naz Reid foul. San Antonio already up by 13. We're going to get two more shots, and Minnesota's about to get blown out at home. I'm okay with a Spurs blowout, in case you couldn't tell. Got to pop up the chat one more time. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I know I constantly say that. Go Spurs, go. I know I constantly say that too. Sarah, thank you. First free throw, guys, was good. Second free throw, also good. San Antonio going to cash in both of those free throws, and they're up by 15 right now. Spurs up by 15 in the first quarter. Whooping up right now. Dosunmu for three. That's a doink and another missed shot for the Minnesota Timberwolves. San Antonio with the basketball. To the left, it looks like Harper feeds inside to Cornett. Too late of a pass, so it goes back and out of bounds. It's going to be Minnesota Timberwolves basketball off the turnover. We start the clock. Ayo Dosunmu brings the ball up. Dosunmu with that 13 on his chest gives this to, looks like Naz Reid. Naz Reid will drill this one from downtown. It's 18-6. For the record, both teams are in the bonus here. And a timeout is called by San Antonio. 3:45 left to go. San Antonio daring the Timberwolves to shoot those three-point shots. Do you think the Sixers will get swept? Asking Matthew. Yeah, I do. I think the Lakers are in real trouble too, man. I think the Knicks and the Lakers might sweep their series. Curious to see if the Cleveland Cavaliers can actually answer back. That being said, let's take a quick look at this right now, because I do have the playoff picture behind me, and I do need to update this. It should be this one here. Yeah, so this is the series right now. Obviously, the Knicks are now up 3-0 over the 76ers. One more win, and they're in. The Pistons won both their games at home. We're going to Cleveland tomorrow to watch Game 3. Cleveland versus the Pistons, hosting the Pistons. Also tomorrow night, Lakers in Los Angeles hosting the Thunder. Man, prayers for the Lakers, bro, because the Lakers are in some serious trouble right now. San Antonio 1-1 series. They dropped game one. They barely lost game one by just 2 points, and San Antonio looking good in this one. Up by 12, although Minnesota did just knock down a 3-point shot. Let's see. We're taking a break so they don't get rolling. Smart move, says MB Brown. I agree. Let's see. Change the scrolling text. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My boy, Tommy, my guy, bro. Thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and drop this one time. There we go. Copy. Scrolling text at the bottom here. Settings. And I think that's all we need. Anybody get a chance to watch Lord of the Flies yet on Netflix? Anybody read Lord of the Flies in high school or middle school? Mario, how much does Wemby weigh and what is his height? Wemby, 7'4", according to reports, but I think he's really closer to 7'5". Wembanyama, a true 7-footer here. Looks like his actual weight, according to ESPN's numbers. Wemby, 7'4", 235, which is just 10 pounds more than me, and I'm 6'1". Now, I'm not saying that I'm in good shape or anything like that. I'm not an NBA athlete, but I also don't know exactly what this is. They're highlighting some of these clips for Wemby and Coach Pop. Taking a look at the Coach Pop stuff. Okay. So it's been reported that in the last game between games 1 and 2, Coach Pop sat in on the film session, and they were able to pick apart some of these things for the against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's going to be San Antonio basketball. We're going to get inbound here in just a moment. Looks like 3:45 left to go in quarter number 1. Lord of the Flies? Yeah, Lord of the Flies. The Netflix version of it is actually really, really good if you haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Also, have you guys watched Running Point yet on Netflix? That's a couple of good yucks. A couple of good laughs right there, if you like that. Looks like 2 jewels being gifted out right now. Thank you. Let's start the clock. San Antonio with the basketball. It's 18-6. Dylan Harper with it now. Harper looks to Luke Cornett. Cornett going to give this to Keldon Johnson. Johnson going to run down the throat of Rudy Gobert. He'll pass this to the three-point line. One more to Dylan Harper. Harper backed up. Shot clock down to 1. Harper just throws this thing, and it's out of bounds. Incredibly, insanely good defense on that possession by Minnesota. San Antonio don't want to see that happen again. Minnesota with the basketball. You can see all of the Minnesota fans applauding that defensive possession. It was a good one. Deserves a round of applause. Okay. So here is Dosunmu. Dosunmu to the left gives this to Ant-Man. Ant-Man one more. Here's the drive from Terrence Shannon Jr. The handoff to Rudy Gobert. Gobert gets the shot to go. It's a 10-point lead for San Antonio, 18-10. Here's Keldon Johnson to the rim. He slows down, gives it to Cornett. Back to KJ. KJ circles, gives this to, looks like Fox. Fox going to hold at the three-point line. Gives it to KJ. KJ will drive. He will shoot. KJ will not score. It's a missed shot there, and it's coming back with the Timberwolves. Timberwolves in response. Terrence Shannon Jr. to Rudy Gobert. Gobert's going to score again. Gobert going to score again, and they're closing the gap right now. It's 18-10. 18-10 and a 7-0 run for the Minnesota Timberwolves. San Antonio needs a bucket, and they need it bad. De'Aaron Fox with the basketball. Luke Cornett sets the screen. De'Aaron Fox feeds to Dylan Harper. Harper pulls up to the elbow. He'll shoot. Doink off the back of the rim. He chases down his miss. Gives it to KJ for 3. Doink off the front of the rim again. So no good. And Minnesota trying to transition. There's the Euro for Anthony Edwards. Edwards gets it to go. It's 18-12. Now, and San Antonio is watching that lead evaporate here at this point. Here is Luke Cornett. Cornet at the three-point line. Devin Vassell gets it here. Vassell going to use the Cornet screen. Vassell goes to the left. Gobert in his face. Looking for a key pass. There's the shot. Vassell gets it to go. Needed that. My goodness. That stops the bleeding for San Antonio. Minnesota with the basketball. And there's the run. Looks like pulling up and shooting. Anthony Edwards. Nice shot. My gosh. Wow, Anthony Edwards. In midair, the body control that he has. Vassell spins. Vassell loses it. It's stolen. Gobert comes up with the basketball. Ant-Man on the move. Ant-Man to Terrence Shannon Jr. and back to Edwards. Edwards to the right. Edwards to the rim. He bounces this inside. Looks like it's a foul with 1:12 here left to go. Good job by the Minnesota Timberwolves to keep this close. San Antonio, 20 points. Minnesota with 14. San Antonio up by 6. Dylan Harper commits a foul right now, and Anthony Edwards is at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Edwards' first free throw is good, ladies and gentlemen, so that puts Anthony Edwards at 6 points here. It's 20-15, and now it's time to make a couple of adjustments. You'll see Wemby come back out onto the floor. Castle, Fox, Champagnie, and KJ on the floor for the San Antonio Spurs. Meanwhile, on the floor for the Minnesota Timberwolves at this moment, it's Edwards, Gobert, Randall, Dosunmu, and Terrence Shannon Jr. So both free throws are good for Anthony Edwards. It's a 4-point game. San Antonio was up by 13. More than 13, I think, at one point. Dosunmu going to be charged with the foul. 1:06 here left to go. San Antonio has led by as much as 15 points, and that lead is now gone. San Antonio and the Timberwolves both in the bonus. That quick foul there for Dosunmu will put Stephon Castle at the line shooting 2. So 2 shots coming up for Stephon Castle. First free throw for Castle. Count it. It's 21-16. 5-point lead for San Antonio. Wemby or Jokic? Wemby. Wemby. All day, Wemby. Anyone seen Fox? What did the Fox say? Second free throw coming up here. Castle's second free throw is no good, guys. And here comes Minnesota in a 5-point hole right now. Ball in the hands of Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu to the right, covered by De'Aaron Fox. Dosunmu to the rack, shoots over Wemby. Not going to go. Champagnie gets the rebound, and coming back with it is De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox will turn around. He is in the paint, gives it to Wembanyama at the three-point line. Looks to the right, gives it back to Fox. It's a screen right now, and here's Fox at the elbow. He'll feed inside. Nice shot from Keldon Johnson. Okay, extra pass. A good look for a great look. That is the Spurs way. Paul Rudd rules, says Jason. Here's a three-point shot for Edwards. Ant-Man, count that. Buckets. 23-19. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama, don't talk about my mama, llama, yama, red pajama, Wolves in 5. Shout out to you, Mario. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you very much to Ladies Man. I got, looks like 13 seconds on the clock. 2 seconds, or about a second and a half difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wemby for 3. No. And it's going to be back in the hands right now of the Timberwolves. Looks like a half-court shot for 3. Yes! Edwards for 3! It's a 1-point game. Ant-Man knocks it down. Wow. 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 Anthony Edwards from a mile away, 30-foot triple. Spurs with the lead. But the Minnesota Timberwolves will get the ball to start quarter number 2. Very little separating these two teams. San Antonio taking a lot of three-point shots that I do not agree with right now. That's what hurt us in game 1. Ant-Man still going to get squished, says Amory. Who hit that? Anthony Edwards, Matthew. Anthony Edwards. Sorry about being a Lakers fan and watching this lame ref series. I hope the Spurs advance and sweep OKC. Wemby, please avenge us, Lakers fans. Justin. Go Spurs go, man. Go Spurs go. Bang, bang. He shot you down, says Craig. Now it's a game. It is a game, bro. A good game at that. No blowout here. Good game so far. Damn, that was fire, says Albert in San Antonio. Wasn't it, though, Albert? All right, guys, I didn't ask this for the last game. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you watching from? Question marks. Just win each quarter, says Art. That's what I'm saying, man. Just keep winning the quarters, one quarter at a time, one play at a time. Win your matchups, and you should be good. New York is in the chat. What up, man? Clock saying hello from New York. Go Wolves, says Margie. Austin, Texas in the chat. What up, Austin, Texas? We got Phoenix, Arizona in the chat. Tommy Braskett with the officials. I've still got my spreadsheet pulled up from this one. There we go. Tony Brothers again. Is he covering all the Spurs games? What's up? Tony Brothers still in here right now every single time. That's kind of crazy to keep watching him officiate over and over again on this series, but I guess that's cool. Come on, Spurs. Don't get content this early. Michigan, go Pistons. Go Dallas. What up, for Hailstorm? St. Lawrence Island in Gamble, Alaska. What's up, Alaska? Craig, I see you. San Antonio in the house. Me too. In the 2-1-0. Go, Spurs, go. I see Wisconsin in the chat. I got Norfolk, Virginia in the chat right now. Des Moines, Iowa saying hello. Canada in the chat. Robert Zamora in San Antonio. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Mario, I got Spurs in 5, says Overdose Kings. I like your pick right there. Spring Hill, Florida. Las Vegas. Houston for Coach Lenny. What up, Coach? We got Dallas in the chat. We got Costa Rica in the chat. Hola, welcome. We got Alabama. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Tennessee's in the chat. Looks like down the street in Laredo. What up, man? South Sudan is in the chat. International. We are international on this channel, guys. Oklahoma, Houston, Grand Rapids, Minnesota, baby. I see y'all out here. Ooh, I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these, guys. I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these. I'm going to do my best. Saginaw in the chat. And Perfect Bob, what's up? I am ruler. I thought you were going to say ruler of the planet Omicron Persei 8. I don't think it actually fit right here. And that is Lur. It is Lur. Minnesota's in the chat. You're my new favorite person in the chat right now, dude. I am Lur, ruler of the planet Omicron Persei 8. New favorite person in the chat. At work listening. What up, Ant Banger? We got Talisha King saying Dallas, Texas. TJ Jean in Atlantis, Uganda saying hello. Blowout City says Crime Zone. And this commercial break is over, guys. Thank y'all for participating with me in between quarters 1 and 2. Here's a pull-up shot for Edwards. Edwards going to take the lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see if San Antonio can get things rolling right now. De'Aaron Fox has yet to score in this game. Fox standing on the Wolf, and he's going to go to the right. Spin move, turns away from the challenge. He will drive, pull up, and shoot. That's an ugly shot for De'Aaron Fox. He wishes he had that one back. Here comes Minnesota. At the bottom of the screen, Anthony Edwards going to back things down. Trying to push off right now. Edwards going to fade away. That's no good. Rebound here by, looks like Naz Reid gets the board. Naz Reid will shoot an open space and score again. It's 26-23. San Antonio down by 3. They have the basketball. It's Stephon Castle. Castle goes to the left. Castle shake and bake right now, trying to get past Randall inside to Wemby. Wemby going to shoot while falling away. That's a bucket for the Spurs. Just get it to him, and we'll be all right. 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Terrence Shannon Jr. to Anthony Edwards. Edwards faking the knee injuries. Just kidding. 3-point shot going to fly. That's another bucket. Jaden McDaniels with a 3, and he has been awful this postseason at 3-point shots, like under 20% awful this season at 3-point shots. Knocked down a big one there. Here's Stephon Castle, gets Naz Reid to bite. He'll double clutch and shoot and score. It's 29-27. Bounce pass here to Naz Reid. Nas pulls up to the perimeter. Pass, Terrence Shannon Jr. shoots over Wemby. That's no good. Rebound here by Harrison Barnes. San Antonio coming back with it. It's Harrison Barnes at the Timberwolves logo. Looks to De'Aaron Fox. Fox inside to Wemby. Size mismatch. He'll pass this, and it's going to be tipped away. No, come on, Champagnie. It whizzed right past you, bro. Careless turnover for San Antonio. Minnesota with the basketball. 10:01 here left to go. Ball going to be brought up. Terrence Shannon Jr. steps on it. He feeds this one inside. It's looks like McDaniel's going to have to go to Randall. Randall going to drive. Randall kicks out to Reed for three. Nas shoots. Nas won't score. Wemby gets the board. Goes to Fox. Fox on the gas. It's 2 against 3. Not a great fast break opportunity. Champagnie from the corner. Ugly shot for Champagnie as well. San Antonio settling for three-point shots. Mitch Johnson needs to get them back in on this and stop doing that. Three-point opportunity for Nas. Not going to take it. He will drive, and Wemby will get between him and the rim. Whistle going to come in. Nas Reed going to be fouled. Let's see. Wemby gets picked up. Nas Reed looks like he'll go to the free throw line. That's going to be a foul. Looks like it'll be against De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox going to be charged with it. Nas Reed going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Fox. I'm going to move this over just a hair. Get all of that lined up. That looks good. Okay, so the foul is going to be charged to San Antonio. This play is now going to be reviewed to see if it's going to be a flagrant foul or not. Possible flagrant foul right here. What the Fox? Says Doc. Go Spurs, go, says Victoria. What up, Victoria? Ramon Avila just subscribed. What up, Ramon? That looked like a swipe from Swipa. What'd the ref say? Nothing yet here. Cloak. I'm from OKC, and lots of love to you and your family. Thank you, Alex McKinney. Appreciate that. Wemby dropping 50 today, says Evan. Maybe. Anthony Edwards might be the one to drop 50 here today. We're still waiting to see what the officials are going to call right now. Stellar stuff. Alexa home. Oh, my. Alexa. Okay, by the way, taking a break from chatting, says Matthew Jordan. No worries, Matthew. We're here. And you know I can't read all of the chats because we're obviously calling the game. But for those of you who are watching, if you've never left a chat on a live stream, this could be the day that you do your first. Joseph, yes, the video is up there for members only, just so you know. Mitch Johnson having a conversation with the other coaches here. They're taking a really long time to review this play. I don't think it's going to be called a flagrant. So this is being reviewed right now. After review. After review, there is no illegal contact on the play. It looked to me. Can I watch that again? Wait a second. It looked like De'Aaron Fox smacked the crap out of Dosunmu's arms. Or out of Nas Reed's arms. Mitch Johnson challenged this. If Fox got the ball first and then took his arms out, interesting call here. So Mitch Johnson used a timeout, challenged the call. It was actually being reviewed for a flagrant, and then the challenge had come in. What happened here? Oh, okay. Why did it say that? No, call stands. So it's not going to be a flagrant. It is going to be a foul. Hang on. I'm confusing everyone in the chat. Ref initiated review. The call stands. It's not going to be a flagrant. But it is a shot. Hey, Cuber, thank you for subscribing, Cuber007. So it's definitely a foul. The first free throw is up, guys. The score is 30 now to 27. Second free throw makes it 31 to 27. So the call will stand. Both free throws are there for Nas Reed. Let's get back to the action right now. San Antonio with the basketball. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox goes to the left. Here is the move for Fox. He will drive, takes it to the rim, and scores with the strong hand on the left side. 31-29. Good job, De'Aaron Fox. Welcome to this game, getting your first bucket here in the second quarter. It's now with looks like a run to the right-hand side. Ayo kicks it to the three-point line. One more wide open. Pump fake, drive, shoot. Nas can't get it to go. Rebound Wemby. Wemby gives it to Fox. Fox gives it to Castle. Castle to the man up court. It's Barnes, and that's a Wemby. Looks like a foul. Late whistle comes in. Late whistle comes in, and Wemby will go to the line to shoot two. It looks like Julius Randle's taking a dirt nap on the hardwood right now. Looks like Julius Randle's taking a nap right now. He's on the floor. That was a pass inside from Barnes, and Wemby tried to go up and dunk it backwards, but Julius Randle was pushing on Wemby from behind. That's definitely a foul. I mean, come on. That's definitely a foul. We'll take a look. The Minnesota fans not excited about it, but they're going to go to the free throw line. Wemby to shoot two and tie this game up. I'm a regular for the Timberwolves, says Crime Zone Console. Randle isn't doing anything anyway, says Iburn. Damn this Wolves. Hopefully the Spurs will dominate this game again. Anyways, good morning from the Philippines. Time check, 10:27 a.m. Go Spurs, go. Appreciate you, Len. San Antonio at the line. Wemby shoots and scores on free throw number one. 8:47 left to go. For Hailstorm says, and the Oscar goes to Julius Randle for his performance at the Target Center Arena. Wemby, free throw number two. No good. He'll miss that second free throw. It's a one-point game. Minnesota up by one. Julius Randle going to work on Carter Bryant. Randle goes to the three-point line. Naz Reid will make his move in, and Wemby going to block this shot again. Let's go, Wemby! Another block for Victor Wembanyama. It's now going to be Castle with it. Castle at the three-point line will drive. He will spin. He will fade away on the shot. That's not going to be enough. Dosunmu playing tight defense right there. Minnesota still up by one. Julius Randle will work. Passes to Dosunmu. One more to Anthony Edwards. Edwards step back. Edwards covered by Barnes. Edwards top of the key. No good for him. Another rebound for Wemby. Here is Castle. Castle to Fox. Fox wide open. This is for three. No, trying to chase it down. Stephon Castle. Oh, he comes up with it. It's here, and it's a three-point shot. Carter Bryant knocks down the three. San Antonio up by two. 7:46 here left to go. It's with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves trailing now. Anthony Edwards with the basketball. Nice shot from Carter Bryant. Bounce pass to the right. Dosunmu gives it to Randle, left wide open. Randle shoots the triple. That's no good. Offensive board. Randle back to the rim. And a poster jam on Wembanyama. Oh, my goodness. Randle drops a tomahawk there. San Antonio with the basketball. Feed inside to Wemby. Quick turnaround jump shot there. A whistle. It looks like the bucket and the foul. And Wemby goes to the line for an and one. Wemby goes to the line for an and one. That Randle jam on Wembanyama. Ooh, that was a nasty jam, Wemby. You got posterized, my boy. Ooh, they're showing it over and over again. Poor Wemby, bro. Julius Randle with a tomahawk. Okay, 7:16 left to go. Wemby's at the line. Wemby's at the free throw line. He's got one shot. It's an and one coming up right now. Everybody was all, oh, John Morant dunked on Wemby, but it was after the whistle. That was official that my boy Victor Wembanyama just got put on a poster by Julius Randle. Wemby at the free throw line will shoot and score. It's now 36-33, and it's now with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves ball. San Antonio with a narrow lead. Terrence Shannon Jr. looks to the left. Passes this, looks like under the rim. It's going to be out to the three-point line again. Shannon Jr. for three, shoots, and it's doinked. Offensive rebound by the Timberwolves. Timberwolves get a chance to reset. Julius Randle will push off here. Goes to Dosunmu from downtown. Dosunmu can't get it to go. It's going to be knocked, tipped away, and a whistle going to come in for a foul. Looks like that's Dylan Harper who will be charged for the foul. It stays down here right now with the Minnesota Timberwolves, but a commercial break coming in with 6:52. Loose ball foul and a timeout going to be called by Minnesota. So the Timberwolves going to use a timeout right now. We got 6:52 left to go in this one. Everybody gets dunked on, says Art. They do. How can you be that tall and get dunked on? Stop it. Come on now, says Justin. TD Slim? What? You're tripping, bro. You're tripping. Guys, who to put money on? Put money on Acorns. Put money in your investment account. It'll work. It'll pay out better, I promise. Posterized by Randall. That's awesome, dude. It was a nasty jam. It was a nasty jam. Nobody's putting a Randall poster on their walls. That's Raider Tupac. Fair. Oh, Orange Viper, are you still under the weather? Yeah, I am, dude. But, you know, it's a lot easier to get through these games when it's my San Antonio Spurs. I am running on fumes, as always, man. Honestly, I don't know how we're going to do Sundays. I don't know how we're going to do Sundays for football when we got 12-hour days. These 6-7-hour days have honestly been kind of kicking my butt. And I don't think I was sick yesterday as I think I was like stress sick. I think my body is telling me, dude, you're doing a lot of games. You need to chill out. And I talked to my wife, and, well, I mentioned in the last game that I've been stuffed with basically a pharmacy full of Sudafed and ibuprofen, but all of that is wearing off. And we're definitely starting to hit a wall right now, so we're okay, bro. Thank you for asking, Orange Viper. We're okay. MB Brown, thank you. Wolves' odds are crazy, though, says Ahmed. Randall looks like he could foul out the way things are going, says Nathan. Possible. Go Spurs, go, and San Antonio loves y'all. Let's go, man. We do love our Spurs. I thought the FN was something else. Football Nation. FN Sports. That's it, man. That's why we say, let's effing go. Get it? Get it? Football Nation, FN Sports. We're graduating and evolving out of the Football Nation thing. We're actually going to go to FN Sports. I've made an executive decision. I think we're going to exclusively go to FN Sports at the end of next football season. Yeah. I don't want to tiptoe around that. I think I want to wait one more year before we make the actual change. We're in the middle of a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota has called a timeout. Playoff Pistons are the most complete team right now, says Big Bro for show. What up, Big Bro? How you doing? Thank you for that super chat. You think so? Because if I had to say so, I would say it's the New York Knicks. And at least in the East. I think the most complete team in the East right now is the New York Knicks. I think the most complete team in the West is San Antonio. I think the Spurs can do it all. They can play defense. They can play offense. They can play inside. They can play outside. They can defend the perimeter. They can protect the paint. They can steal. They can dribble. They can shoot. They can do it all, man. They can do it all. So I would not be surprised if it's going to be New York and San Antonio when this is all said and done. Would not be surprised if that's what happens when it's all said and done. The commercial break is just about over. Shrink down my camera here. The throat, the vocal cords, man. Actually, I've got this this tool to help. Basketball with Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu with the basketball right now. Dosunmu gives this one over to Anthony Edwards. It's actually Julius Randle. My apologies. Randle clearly fouled on that shot. He'll go to the line to shoot too. So good call from the officials. Julius Randle will go to the line. Looks like 6:41 here left to go. 6:41 here left to go in quarter number 2. Halftime coming up right now. Spurs too young. They're not going to do it, says Tony. I don't know, man. Need a Ricola, says Champion Horse. Yeah. Anyways, that does help. First free throw for Julius Randle is good, guys. The score is 36-34. 36-34. DJ Jean says, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Randle knocks them both down. It's Spurs basketball, up by just 1. Dylan Harper will bring the ball up court. Kind of a nerve-wracking game. Harper goes to the left. Harper pulls up to the three-point line, and of course, Amazon decides to start wheeling on me. What are you doing, Amazon? What is happening right now? There we go. Dylan Harper inside to Wemby. Wemby back out to Harper. Harper behind the back. Shot clock down to 4. Carter Bryant will shoot the triple. Yes, sir! Carter Bryant with a tray. That's back-to-back triples for him. Minnesota with the basketball. It's Terrence Shannon Jr. He looks to the left, gives it to Julius Randle. There's the shake and bake here from Randle, and Carter Bryant stays in front of him. Late pass right there. Terrence Shannon Jr. feeds this one to Randle again. Randle in trouble. More ball movement here. Running out of time. Shot clock down to 5. Naz Reid steps back and shoots. Oof, ugly shot right there. Looks like an over-the-back foul. The ball stays down here. I think Devin Vassell is going to be charged with it. And it looks like he is. So Devin Vassell going to be charged with it. 4-point game right now. Wemby checking out. Cornette checking in. Barnes checking out. Looks like who else is checking in right now? So Cornette checking in for Wemby. Cornette checking in for Wemby. And De'Aaron Fox checking in for Barnes. Shot going to come up. Looks like there's going to be a foul here quickly. 5:47. And it looks like Carter Bryant going to commit the foul. So Carter Bryant now going to exit the game. Or maybe not. Mitch going to talk to Carter for just a moment. I love this. I love that Mitch Johnson is literally in Carter Bryant's ear, coaching him, telling him where to position, getting him in the most effective places. We'll see how this pans out. In quarter number 2, the Minnesota Timberwolves are in the bonus. Looks like first free throw is good for Julius Randle. That narrows the gap a little bit more. It's 39-36, ladies and gentlemen. 39-36. More cough drops. I'm like living on cough drops these days. I smell like my grandpa. All these cough drops. Here's looks like De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio up by 2. De'Aaron Fox tries to cook Dosunmu. He'll pull up and shoot, and he actually lays a brick. He tips this. It's tipped back out by Dylan Harper. It's still Spurs ball, another movement, another pass. Harper for 3. No! And it's rebounded by Gobert. San Antonio settling early on these three-point shots. Here comes McDaniels. McDaniels back to Randle. Randle at the straightaway. Tries to get it out to the three-point line. McDaniels for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Dylan Harper. San Antonio with the basketball. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox is going to get some contact here. It's a charge against De'Aaron Fox. And it's a turnover here. It's Minnesota basketball. Terrence Shannon Jr. got run through by De'Aaron Fox. I don't know, ref. Looked like his feet were moving. No, that's a good set. That's a good turnover right there. Not for San Antonio, but a good forced turnover by Minnesota. So the Timberwolves able to get the basketball back, down by 2. They really needed that turnover. And there's the inbound pass. Terrence Shannon Jr. now on the run. Shannon Jr. takes it all the way, and it's going to be stolen. Nice way to read that pass right here. Fast break opportunity. Looks like it's going to be a foul here. Keldon Johnson going to be fouled on the shot, and he goes to the line for 2. Ant-Man going to be charged with the foul. Anthony Edwards charged with the foul. Keldon Johnson to the line to shoot 2 shots. Bro, just realizing I left all my coffee here to get cold, and now I got a big old cup of cold coffee. This is all cold coffee. But I am hitting a wall, so I am going to drink this caffeine right now. Gross. Not cold. Room temperature. I don't know if it's grosser room temperature or not. First free throw is going to go. Second one will not. San Antonio up by 3. A pass to the three-point line. Terrence Shannon Jr. tries to get it up over Luke Cornette. That's not going to work. Fast break for the Spurs. And there's Harper, who's going to be fouled right now. There's the whistle. Let's see what happens. It should be a shooting foul, and Harper should be going to the line for 2. Let's see. Is the name of the game much better for you? Says Raja. We get the cough drops, honey, in the name. You know, I hear that. I heard my mom was like, why don't you just put the cough drops in your tea It's like, well, that doesn't really help. First free throw, no good here for Dylan Harper, man. Dylan Harper misses the first shot. Dylan Harper misses the first shot. Okay. They're showing the numbers about how well the San Antonio Spurs perform when Dylan Harper is on the court and on the floor at times versus when he's not on the floor. Harper has been a godsend for the San Antonio Spurs this season. A nice addition to really, really stretch out the bench there for San Antonio. Here's a move from Anthony Edwards. Step back triple for Ant-Man off the front of the rim and rebounded by Keldon Johnson. So KJ gets the pull down. He brings it up. Keldon Johnson looks to the right. It's Stephon Castle. Castle pulls into the paint. Fade away over Gobert. He gets that one to go. Finally, he's been trying to get that shot all night. San Antonio up by 5. Shannon Jr. feeds this one, and it looks like McDaniels will be fouled. So now Jaden McDaniels will go to the line for 2 shots. Be sure to smash that like button, guys. Be sure to smash that like button. The reason that we have 3,000 people in here right now, Stellar Stuff, is because you guys are making it happen. If you don't smash that like button, the algorithm won't push this out to more people. The reason that the chat becomes fire is because you guys are in this chat smashing that like button. If you have not done so, I implore you to please do so. First free throw is good for Jaden McDaniels. Second free throw also going to go. It is 43-39. The San Antonio Spurs are up by 4. Here's a fast break, and looks like that's going to be another missed shot for San Antonio. And coming back with it, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves bounce this one over, and the move from Naz Reid, it's a shot. It's going to be a charge, and it's going to go against Ayo Dosunmu, I suppose. Anyways, it's a turnover, and the result of the play, Spurs ball. Offensive foul there on Naz Reid as he tried to get that through Cornette. Oh, he put the elbow up and popped Cornette on the chin. Yep. He put the elbow up and hit Cornette on the chin on that shot. So it's Spurs basketball, 43-39. Although Naz Reid, he's able to shoot. Okay. Well, timeout has been called by Minnesota. They're challenging this. Naz Reid went up for the shot, and it looked like a natural motion there. He just happened to get Cornette on the chin on the way up, and so they called that an offensive foul, but now it's been challenged. We'll see if it sticks. Sore throat, gargle salt water. Just trust, says Big Bro for show. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think salt water helps for sure. Long live los Spurs, dice Rudy Lopez. Go Timberwolves, says Swag. Mario, can you pause your live so my game stream can catch up, says Justin. I'm bouncing out, my guys. All right, Alexa. Fist bumps to you. Alexa home. Checking in right now. Going to see y'all on Game 3, and Spurs give the Minnesota Puppies a gentleman's sweep. Sure hope so. Sure hope so. Let's see who will give the Spurs a chance. Warm salt water, says Elijah. What up, Elijah? How you doing, man? Thought only OKC gets those calls, says Craig. He did the chicken wing. Looked like a little chicken wing right there. Maybe next time, says Illusion Fusion. Hot tea and lemon. First live. What's up, Wizzy? Welcome in, Wizzy. Fist bumps to you, brother. Welcome. Welcome to our chat. Welcome to our beautiful community here at Football Nation. Shout out and thank you to all of the moderators on this channel right now who are here hanging out when they can be doing anything, man. These guys are just keeping everything buttoned down and together. Shout out to the moderators. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all the mods who are out here making sure that we keep things family-friendly, making sure that things are appropriate, getting rid of all of the chat, or not the chat, but the spam that's in the chat, and just making my life easier. Appreciate you guys. Matthew says, if you don't have a big interest in the Spurs, who would you have instead? Nobody, man. It's San Antonio or die for me. That's it, bro. San Antonio or die for me. Like, I will say this, last year, only because I picked the Indiana Pacers as my dark horse team from the beginning of round one, I was rooting for the Pacers in the finals. But that's not to say that OKC isn't an amazing team. I don't hate on any team. Not anymore, at least. Maybe once upon a time we used to hate on the Philadelphia Eagles, but not anymore. Well, I don't like the way you spelled meat, but I'd like to meet Wemby if I could. I'd like to meet Wemby if I could. Let's see. Tower crane operator for San Antonio said, go first, go. Go Spurs, go. What up, Bobby? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Dennis. I just want a good game. All right, guys, so this, before the commercial break, before the challenge was ruled as an offensive foul, according to what my ESPN timeline here says, this has been overturned. So Naz Reid is at the free throw line shooting shots. Naz Reid going to miss the first free throw here. 39-43, the score remains. Score remains 39, Minnesota 43, San Antonio. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you. I'm a Cowboys fan. Jason. That free throw, doink, off the back of the rim. All right, y'all. Basketball in the hands of Stephon Castle. Both free throws will be missed, even though they challenged it. And so that challenge didn't really pay off. Now did it? Devin Vassell will shoot over Gobert. Nice try. That's not going to go. That's going to be a rebound here for Minnesota. Minnesota on the counterattack. Between the legs, it's Anthony Edwards. Edwards to the baseline. He'll shoot. That's off the rim. That's no good. An offensive rebound by Edwards. He chases down his own miss and gets the layup right there. 42-41. Excuse me. 43-41. It's Spurs ball. Looks like Castle going to swing this one to Vassell. Vassell will pull up and shoot in open space. Vassell drains that shot. Nice shot there for Vassell. Good take. Good hot area for Devin Vassell on that side of the rim. So, Terrence Shannon Jr. going to get a little push off here. Shoots over Cornette. Going to miss, and that's going to be a putback by Gobert. Gobert with a one-handed jam. Coming back, looks like Castle going to be charged with a foul here. A charge. Terrence Shannon Jr., did you really just draw another charge again? Let's watch this again. Gobert with that putback jam, dude. The Timberwolves are playing aggressively at the rim whenever Wemby's out, and it's working. I think that's going to stand as a charge there, Coach. So now San Antonio has called a timeout. They want to challenge this. Terrence Shannon Jr. looked like he was very much set. I don't know if I like this challenge there, Mitch. Okay, let's read this. Don't forget to call your mom on Sunday. Go Spurs, go, says Longhorns. Shout out and happy Mother's Day out there. I think this will stay a charge, man. I think this is going to stay a charge. They're taking a look at this right now. Looked like he got set, if I'm being honest. But I'm not the official. Yeah, man, I just don't see enough to overturn this, Mitch. Mitch Johnson called a timeout to challenge this play. Naz Reid immediately knew. Naz points in that direction, says, our ball. Terrence Shannon Jr. got run through right there by Stephon Castle. If this foul stays, I think that's foul number 2 on Stephon Castle. Two-point lead for San Antonio. Not a very comfortable lead for San Antonio. And San Antonio will be charged for a timeout. Looks like the coach is challenged. The call will stand right now. There it is. Coach's challenge has come in. Spurs will be charged with a timeout. It will be a charging foul and a turnover. It will be Minnesota basketball. So, there's the applause right now. and you hear the chants from the stadium. Good job by Terrence Shannon Jr. That's the second time today he has forced a charge. Let's see. That's a big bottle. GD, says Matthew. OKC versus Spurs. How many games that going? 7? Probably. I do see that being a 7-game series. Would love for San Antonio to win this game so we can silence all those Timberwolves haters. Timberwolves fans are one thing. All the Spurs haters out there, so we can silence all the Spurs haters is what I should have said. So, inbound pass right now, ladies and gentlemen. The basketball with Minnesota. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds here left to play. Anthony Edwards with the basketball. It's a 2-point deficit for the Timberwolves. Edwards to the paint. Edwards to the three-point line. Nas will shoot. Nas will score. And it looks like the Timberwolves have a 1-point lead. 2:17 here left to go. It's 46-45. Minnesota. Stephon Castle will hold. Castle gives it to Fox. Fox will step back. Fox cuts to the left. Gives this to Wemby. Wemby at the three-point line. He is going to be fouled right here on this shot, so he'll go to the line to shoot too. Who is this one on? I need the offense to run through Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have been fantastic with Wemby on the floor, and every time he comes off the floor, San Antonio starts giving up points here. The difference with Wemby on the floor is massive. So 2 seconds left to go. Wembanyama at the stripe shooting 2. Wemby so far in this game has 15 points. The first free throw is good. Make it 16 points. It's all tied up 46-46. 2 minutes left to play in this quarter. 2 minutes left to play in this quarter. Which means halftime trivia is right around. Shout out to all the lovers, not the haters, says Als. That's right, sir. That's right. Let's go Wolves. No shade on Spurs, but my $1 turned into 5. You know, that same $1 could turn into like 70 over 30 years if you invest it. Here's the inbound pass. Actually, not inbound pass. The second free throw not going to go for Wembanyama, and the score is tied. Here's Julius Randle to the paint. Randle out to Terrence Shannon Jr. Randle gives it to Shannon Jr., and Shannon Jr. fakes left, goes back to Randle. A couple of dribbles here. He'll make a move towards the rim. Shoots over Wemby. Way off the mark right now. It's rebounded by San Antonio, and the Spurs come back. Here's the drive. Pass to the three-point line. This is up. That's a doink. That's no good. And it's a defensive rebound for Minnesota. Minnesota looking to take the lead. Julius Randle at the three-point line. This is trouble here. Cross-court pass to Terrence Shannon. Naz Reid for 3. Off the rim. And Champagnie gets the board. So Champagnie with the rebound. Stephon Castle now has it. Wembanyama has to run the entirety of the court to try to get there. A whistle on the shot. Naz Reid going to pick up another. This will be foul number 3 on Naz. So Naz Reid picks up another foul. He's in foul trouble here. That's dangerous for Minnesota if they can get him out of the game. If the Spurs can get Naz Reid out of the game, it should be smooth sailing. Doink, says DJ Jean. Carey says, at 57, I don't have 30 years. I think you'd be surprised, man. I think you would actually, in 30 years, I think you'd be surprised how much farther the life expectancy has gone. I think that's one thing that people keep forgetting is that our life expectancy continues to get more and more and more, especially here in the United States. So, you know, the last thing you want is to be in your 80s and then be thinking, damn, I burned through everything I had and this Social Security stuff doesn't exist anymore. There's a shot that's going to go for Minnesota. It's 48-47. Basketball with the San Antonio Spurs. There's De'Aaron Fox who gets past the defense. Fox left side. He shoots and scores. Another lead change. It's 49-48. 49 seconds here left to go. There's the inbound pass. Top of the screen right now. It's a handoff backwards, shake and bake, and this time Anthony Edwards gets the double team. Edwards is getting that double team treatment. Almost stolen right now. Julius Randle with it. Shot clock down to 5. It's going to be stolen by Wembanyama. Wemby comes up with the steal. Wemby on the dribble package. He's slowed down right now. Gives this out to Devin Vassell. Vassell to Fox. Fox with the basketball, shot clock down to 10. Fox at the three-point line. Fox to the paint. He'll turn around and shoot and scores. 51-48. It's a three-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. 13.5 here left to go. Ayo Dosunmu brings the ball up court for Minnesota. Dosunmu with the ball. Dosunmu to the left. Dosunmu to the right. Dosunmu to the paint. To the three-point line. Sidestep. McDaniels. Good! McDaniels knocks down the triple, and the Minnesota Timberwolves will take a 1-point lead to the half. Wow. That was clean, bro. There was a foul before the shot or during the shot, I believe. And so we'll see if San Antonio is going to get a couple of shots the other way. Looked like there was a foul under the rim, but what are the officials going to say? That's a clean shot for McDaniels. If that's what they're looking at, it's 51-51. I miscounted, guys. It would be 51-51. No lead, just a tied game. So I don't think they're looking at the foul at all. They're just looking at this. Review one more time. Now they're looking at the foul here, I believe. But, I mean, there's no question about it. That's a bucket. A clean bucket. After the basket, there was a foul on Castle. A foul on Stephon Castle? We might be getting free throws right now at the end of this. We might be getting free throws at the end of this. Castle had his arms wrapped in right now, and he got whipped down to the ground by Julius Randle. Interesting that he got called for that, although he was the one who got suplexed to the ground. Anthony Edwards, very hydrated. He's dripping sweat everywhere. Oh, come on, ref. How is that a foul? Randle had his arms wrapped up. Are you blind? Randle was holding his arms and brought him down to the ground. This is a crazy call. Super chat coming in. Can you explain the difference between investing in a Roth IRA and a TSP? Well, I sure can. But I'm watching this right now. And we'll talk finances at the end of this game right now. Big bro, for show. Appreciate you in the chat right now. Still waiting to hear what the call is, guys. Still waiting to hear what the call is. Right. Okay. He said it happened after the expiration of the time. Okay, so Roth IRA, anyone who earns income under, right? If you earn income, the TSP is definitely for federal employees and military, so two different things. Right now, if you're talking for tax exemptments, that's a different thing. I can actually drop all this. We'll talk about it at the end. Big bro for show. We can talk about that at the end. But right now, we've got a halftime trivia quiz that we want to hit. And we'll get into this in just a moment. Okay. So, looks like it's halftime. And looks like it's time to roll. Looks like it's time to do this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right. Clock ticking. Clock ticking right now. Let's start with question number 1. All right, guys. What team did the Spurs eliminate in the first round of the playoffs? Was it the Trailblazers, the Suns, or the Rocket? Or the Rockets, plural. Yeah, it's basically a 0-0 game. Spurs need to make adjustments, says John Tonian. All right, guys. Which team did the Spurs eliminate in round 1? Which team did the Spurs eliminate in round 1? The answer is the Portland Trailblazers. 5-1 series right there. Portland eating that L. Go Spurs go. Shout out to Denny Avdia who was pretty darn good in that series, though. I'll give him credit where it's due. You heard the man. What's up, man? Thank you for the super. Question number 2. Question number 2, guys. Which Timberwolves player wears the number 13? Is it Dante DiVincenzo, Bones Highland, or Ayo Dosunmu? Who wears number 13, guys? Do you know the answers here? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Des Wigwam says Garnett. Who wears the number 13, ladies and gentlemen? The answer is Ayo Dosunmu. Bones Highland, I believe, wears number 8, and Dante DiVincenzo wears the big 0 on his right there. So, yeah, there's the photo. There's the proof. The proof is on the jersey. Okay, let's go to the next one. 2 easy questions served up for y'all right there. Let's go to question number 3, guys. What overall number was Dylan Harper selected in the 2025 NBA Draft? Was he 2nd overall, 3rd overall, or 4th overall? Yes, Dylan Harper, the rookie, drafted in the 2025-26 season. It's 2026 right now, last I checked. Dylan Harper was drafted 2nd. Oh, shoot, I just gave you guys the answer. I got excited. The answer is 2nd. He was drafted 2nd right behind Cooper Flagg. That's on me. So, yeah, man. The answer is 2nd. That's all you got to know. 2nd this year, man. Go Spurs, go. All right, this is a fun question. Santino digging deep into the bag. What is Naz Reid's nickname? Is it Low Post Problem? Is it Big Jelly? Or is it Bucket Bruiser? What is Naz Reid's nickname? He's got a nickname. It's legit. I know. Sounds silly. But is it A, B, or C? Big Smelly Jelly, says Justin. Swanee, Dog Millionaire, says Bravo. Craig says Charlie. The answer is Big Jelly. Apparently that's his nickname. I don't know who gave him that nickname, but I would personally not call him Big Jelly because he'd probably whoop me. Anyways, so that's his nickname, probably reserved for the boys. So we'll go on to the next question. All right, guys, who missed the go-ahead buzzer beater at the end of Game 1 during this series? Was it De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagnie, or Victor Wembanyama? Who missed the buzzer beater at the end of Game 1 in this series? A, B, or C? De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagnie, or Victor Wembanyama? It was Julian Champagnie, and there is a video out there that's short, man. Still breaks my heart to see it. We should have won that game. Julian Champagnie on a flyby triple there. Couldn't quite knock it down to win Game 1, but it was the only thing separating those two teams. Here comes question number 6, guys. Who led the Minnesota Timberwolves in assists during the regular season? Was it Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, or Dante DiVincenzo? During the regular season, who led the Timberwolves in assists? A, B, or C? Someone saying Jaden, someone saying Dante, someone saying Randall. We got a mixed bag right now, believe it or not, guys. For this regular season, Julius Randle led the team, averaging 5 assists per game. 5 assists per game. Now, sometimes these questions are, we got to take into consideration who played all the games. But as far as averaging the most assists per game, it was Julius Randle. Next question, guys. Which Spurs star became a Louis Vuitton ambassador in 2024? Was it Wemby, Fox, or Castle? One of these 3 Spurs players became a Louis Vuitton ambassador in 2024. A, B, or C? What do you think? Shout out from the Philippines, says John Leary. What up, John Leary? The answer is Wemby, guys. Wemby, a Louis Vuitton ambassador. There he is rocking the Louis Vuittons. I'm not surprised, man. Who wouldn't give Wemby clothing contracts. Talk about having a model who can really have the fabric out there with that wingspan. It only makes sense. Question number 8. Last season was the first time that the Timberwolves went to the Western Conference Finals since which year? Was it 2004, 2012, or 2023? Last season was the first time that the Timberwolves went to the conference finals since which year? A, B, or C, ladies and gentlemen? I know. I will let you know. Swanee, good job. Now, the Minnesota Timberwolves have gone to back-to-back finals, guys. They went in 2024, 2023, and before that, it was 2004. So, how many of you guys slipped up on that one? Back-to-back Western Conference finalists from 2024 and 2023. They're trying to do it again here in 2025. All right, guys, 26. What is Tim Duncan's favorite tabletop game? Is it Monopoly, Catan, or Dungeons and Dragons? This is actually famous trivia here for Timmy D. He's talked about it multiple times. Tim Duncan's favorite tabletop game, is it Monopoly, Catan, or D&D? All right. Okay. So, here's a fun story. Tim Duncan is such a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons that according to one story that was told here, he even wanted his NBA nickname to be Merlin, a nod to the fantasy world of gaming, in case you did not know. Here's question number 10, guys. In the Prime show, on Prime, we're on Prime right now, the show Serious Business, Anthony Edwards is playing table tennis with which NFL legend? Is it Marshawn Lynch, Tom Brady, or Randy Moss? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? The Fresh Prince, appreciate that comment out there. It's all about the extra, man. What's the point of sending out food if it ain't got the garnish? You need to have the garnishes. There's Marshawn Lynch playing table tennis right there with Ant-Man. That is a series that's currently on right now on Amazon Prime. So in case y'all did not know, now you know. How'd y'all do on this trivia quiz, guys? How did you guys do on this trivia quiz? Do all right? Yes, no, maybe so? Talk to me. The answer is almost always Marshawn, guys. It's almost always beast mode. I feel like Marshawn Lynch is trying to catch Snoop Dogg on side quests, because Snoop Dogg has had the most side quests out of anybody famous that I've ever watched, but Marshawn Lynch is really catching up to him. Zapley saying rigged again. Beast mode, says Mike. Not good, truthfully, says John Tony, and that's okay, man. You'll get him next time. Shout out to y'all in the chat. 7 out of 10 for Craig. Robert got 8 out of 10. DJ with 7 out of 10. 11 out of 20 all day. Imperfect Bob. Okay. You're still shooting above 50% from the floor. That's good. W. Moraletti saying 4 out of 10. 40% from the floor. That's still not bad. Justin, you did all right. 7 out of 10. Getting better, says Coach Lenny. Love it that you're... Coach, I'm still so happy that you're watching these streams with us, man. Much love to you and yours, man. Thank you so much for watching this. Swanee Dog Millionaire, 7 out of 10. Jason, 8 out of 10. And Edwards is MJ, for those who know. Hint, hint. Let's see. 7 out of 10. Cool trivia. Good job, Santino. You heard that. You heard the man, Santino. He really has been killing it with these trivia quizzes, man. Like we've done since April, in the last 28 days, I've uploaded, according to an analytic that just came in, 49 videos, which means 490 questions plus the 2 from yesterday and the 2 from today. That's over 500 questions in the last month drawn up by our boys. So shout out to Santino for that. Go Spurs go, says Ashley. Go Spurs go. Love it. All right, guys. Let's see. I only got 6 because Chad helped me out there. The real MVPs says, hey, here he is. There's the man. There's the man, Santino, in the chat right now. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Hey, that quiz spiked our subscriber count. All right, guys. Looks like Witong asking who is going to win this game. That's up to you, man. Who do you think is going to win this game? It's a fever dream. Dude, it's kind of crazy, bro. 4 weeks in, man, 500 questions. I know. I know. And then I add up the hours of how long these games are, and I'm like, damn, 49 games, 53 games, each of them 3+ hours a pop, 150 hours of work of just live streaming. That doesn't include, it's 150 hours. That's about 40 hours a week just live streaming, but it doesn't include the stuff we do on the back end or any of the administrative stuff. For those of you guys who want to become content creators, for those of you guys who want to become entrepreneurs and have your own businesses, if you are trying to stick to a 9 to 5 or 40 hours a week kind of thing, it's not going to work out for you. Real entrepreneurs don't worry about the clock. We don't care about how much time we're putting in. The only thing we care about is what's on the other side of the hard work. So you'll start making money when you stop thinking with the clock. That's a fun fact from me, from yours truly. Here's another fun fact. 96% of people who play on DraftKings or sportsbooks lose their money. 96%, guys. You realize how absurd that is, right? If I told you there are 100 jelly beans in this jar, 4 of them will make you rich, the other 96 will kill you, are you going to eat out of that jar of jelly beans? Someone might say yes, but I think most people probably would not. And I keep seeing this come in time and time again, guys. You guys saying it's just one bet. I can win my money back. This one's on lock, and then at the end of the game, it's rigged, man. It's all rigged. Is it rigged, or are you just setting yourself up for this? It's not rigged, guys. Well, not anymore. Maybe some of it was, but hey. And knowing that it's rigged, why are you still doing this? Why are you still doing this? The alternative solution, guys, you can sign up for Acorns. I drop a link in the description down here for you guys so y'all can start investing and find a less volatile way to work with your money or make your money work for you. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting because 1,800 or 18,000 odds. Why, right? But you don't sweat it, man. The easy choice, the smart choice is building long-term wealth. This one right here is my favorite, or one of my favorites. Just trying to build wealth. 10-leg parlay. Boom. Stick that in the spokes. Why am I always broke? Stop doing it, man. Stop doing it. Anyways, I actually had one more that I was going to drop. I had multiple ones that I was going to drop, but I don't want to troll you guys. If you are watching this live stream right now, the only thing I really want to say is thank you guys for giving me some of your attention here today. Let's go ahead and move this back to where it needs to be. Let's drop that link in the chat one time for you guys, one more time. Second half about to get started. We got about a minute here left to go. And today, your leaders, Victor Wembanyama with 18 points. Actually, that looks like 16 to me. Anthony Edwards with 19 points. Ant-Man scoring like crazy here at home. That's no surprise to me. Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves not trying to lose today. They have not lost a single game this season. They have not lost a single game this season. All right, man. Uh-oh, what happened here? Okay. Okay. I love it. I saw that, Will. I saw that, Freimeister. Okay. All right, guys. So, let's see. Something I got to pull up right now. Going back up to the top, it's Rudy Gobert. They're zooming in on that one. Man, I'm going way back here. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Okay, guys. We'll come back to this. All right, basketball currently in the hands right now. Second half now getting started. Apologies for not reading through the box score, but I did want to do the plug there for our affiliate partner. There's a shot off the back of the rim for Minnesota. That's no good. San Antonio has the basketball. A tied game. It's 51-51. Champagnie to Castle. Castle has it here at the straightaway. He's lining things up. He's going to make an attack at the rim. He'll shoot here. He draws the foul, and he goes to the line for 2 shots. So Stephon Castle fouled. This is the second half of the game, guys. Castle needs to play smarter, says MB Brown. Agreed. I already got over 100 in my account, says Miguel. Let's go, Miguel. Who wins the next game? Who wins the next half will be saying a lot for the rest of the series, I believe, says John Tonian. Free throws up, free throws in. All right, y'all. First free throw is good. The score is 52-51. I would also be remiss if I didn't fully disclose the fact that anybody who signs up with Acorns is helping the football nation in more ways than you know. We do get a financial kickback for anybody who signs up on the platform, but I'm not just giving you guys garbage. I've been using it myself since before I was even a YouTuber. Here's a pass to the three-point line, and here's a drive from Anthony Edwards. Edwards is at the elbow. He will pump fake and shoot over Fox. This is going to go off the back of the rim and into the hands of Castle again. More missed shots here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gives the Spurs a chance. Devin Vassell gives it to Champagnie. Back to Vassell. One more here to, well, back to Vassell we go. He swings this to Castle. Castle will pump fake. Castle will try to muscle his way into the paint. He's going to shoot, and no whistle here, but an offensive board. Wemby has it. He gives it to Vassell. Vassell tries to shake and bake right now. Gives this one to Fox. Fox looks for the angle. Fox going to be blocked right now under the rim by Anthony Edwards. Coming back, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with it. Julius Randle to the three-point line. One more. And back to Ant-Man. Ant-Man trying to cross over. Pass to the three-point line. Doink! And another missed shot for Dosunmu. San Antonio. Yeah, we'll go with that. With the ball. De'Aaron Fox, my contact's drying up again. Wemby not going to get the call for a foul right now. Coming back with it, it's stolen by Castle. Champagnie gets the steal. Here's Castle who lines up the triple. He will shoot. Good! Nice shot there. 56-51, San Antonio with a 5-point lead. Minnesota Timberwolves have it now. It's Jaden McDaniels covered by Julian Champagnie. Jaden McDaniels goes to the right. He'll pull up and shoot in mid-space. In and out of the rim right now. They got to reset. Gobert will shoot and score. Gobert gets the shot to fall. 56-53, San Antonio up by 3. Vassell gives to Barnes. Barnes. It's actually Fox, excuse me. Fox to the left. Fox to Wemby, the straightaway tray. Good! Wembanyama for 3. 59-53. Don't leave Wemby open from downtown. Don't do it. He'll make you pay. Here's McDaniels. McDaniels looking to Randle. Randle going to shoot. Randle going to doink it. And that's going to be fighting for the board. San Antonio. The official's going to say it's a foul on Wemby. Wemby says, what? Are you kidding me? Wemby trying to keep his cool right now. He says, all right, okay, let's just keep rolling. He says, all right, okay, let's just keep rolling. This shot is off the back of the rim. And how is that a foul on Wemby, bro? That is crazy work from the officials. Ball has been inbounded. Julius Randle out to the three-point line. It's Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels covered by Champagnie. Looks like there's going to be a whistle that comes in. And Champagnie trying to say something to the refs right now. 9:07. Looks like Jaden McDaniels going to go to the line to shoot too. So the officials allowing the Timberwolves to get back into this one, making sure that they call this. Are they wearing Wolves jerseys under that right now? Inbound pass coming in right now. There it is. Gobert has it. That's going to be off the ankle right now of McDaniels. Shot clock down to 8. McDaniels goes to the left. He's going to try to shoot this one over. Wow, he scores over Champagnie. It's 59-55. San Antonio with the ball. De'Aaron Fox bringing it up. Fox passes this to Vassell. Vassell to Castle. Castle to Vassell. Vassell for 3. Off the back of the rim. Early shot clock. Don't like that look. Coming back, it's Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu Bounce pass one more to Edwards. Edwards going to shoot this one. No. Cross-court pass to Randall. Randall covered by Champagny. Champagny playing clean defense here. Randall going to miss, and it's going to be somehow rebounded. They're going to call this a charge. And the result, Spurs ball. San Antonio gets it back. Julius Randle going to foul Wembanyama under the rim. Here's the replay. So Gobert was pushing on Wemby. Randle missed the shot. Wemby tried to get it, and Randle goes like this and pushes Wemby back to get some separation. Wemby has the right to that space right there, so Randle's push-off was called a foul. San Antonio with the basketball. Wemby with it. He gives it to Castle. Castle backs up. Looks to the left, finds Vassell. Vassell, nice move. Vassell with a jam! Oh, my. Gobert had to eat that one. San Antonio with a 6-point lead. Here's Anthony Edwards. Edwards covered by Castle. Edwards, nice move here. And he gets past Castle. Edwards in the paint will shoot and get the friendly shooter's roll. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Here comes Fox. Fox backing up to the Target Center logo. Fox is now on the run, gives it to Champagny, wide open for three. Bang! Another one. 7-point lead for my San Antonio Spurs, and it's all clicking right now. To the left-hand side goes Naz Reid. Naz Reid in the semicircle. He bounces back. Three-point shot flies. Naz Reid answers back with a three of his own. It's 64-60. Minnesota keeping this thing close. Spurs basketball. And under the rim, Fox will shoot and score. Bucket and the foul. And one for the Spurs. 66-60. There is the Vassell jam over Gobert. Oof. And we're at the free throw line shooting an and one. Let's see, if you were as tall as Wemby, how would you live your life? I don't know, with an oxygen mask? That's a little high up right there. I'm in timeout, says MB Browns. What'd you do, MB? Mr. Brown. It happens. It happens to the best of us, brother. It happens to the best of us. All good, man. No need to apologize, bro. Haven't you seen a love story? Love means never having to say you're sorry. Just fooling here. That free throw is going to miss there for De'Aaron Fox, so the score is 66-60. Naz Reid with the basketball. Naz Reid inside to Ant Edwards. Edwards with a teardrop. It's good. It's 66-64. That teardrop right there was good enough to make my tears drop. Beautiful shot right now from Anthony Edwards. To the right-hand side, behind the back, Stephon Castle goes to Fox. One more. Champagny wide open for three. Oh, my. That was a lucky break for Minnesota. Champagny left wide open downtown. They got lucky there. Naz Reid tries to feed. He gives this one to Dosunmu. Ayo knocks it down. It's a one-point game, 66-65. San Antonio with the basketball. Three-point shot flies. That's good. Vassell with a triple. 69 giggity to 65. Another three-point shot here. No. Yes for three. It's good again. We're trading buckets here. 69-68. Nobody playing defense. De'Aaron Fox going to turn things around. Fox fights his way into the paint. He'll shoot. The bank is closed right there. He wants the foul. Not going to get it. Vassell gets the offensive board. Fox for three. Yes! Oh, my. This cannot continue. Timeout is called right now. Holy smokes. My hands are sweating again. Bro, what? I'm just watching. It's just raining shots right now. Spurs versus Timberwolves. What on earth is this? It's 72-68. Holy smokes. Four-point lead for San Antonio. He says your enthusiasm deserves a super chat. Thank you so much. We're going to a commercial break. Jay Molly, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Looks like we're sitting at 127.65. The goal for the last live stream was to get to 500, so the goal for this one would be to get to 750. We need 100 more subscribers if you guys are out there. Looks like currently in this live stream we've got, looks like 35 people, 3,500 people watching. 100 new subscribers could be a huge break here for San Antonio. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, we likes the shootout, says Justin. Jaden is a proper baller, fam, says on a banjo. LOL. Uh-oh. Let's see. You're going down, Timberwolves. You're going down. Going down, down in an earlier round. You need a smaller water bottle. Why? ¿Por qué? Trading buckets, says DD Slim. Mario, why can't you show the actual game? Well, if I showed the actual game, this is copyrighted and owned by the National Basketball Association. We are operating in what's known as free use, where we add commentary to it. And because we are operating in free use, we have the ability to call these games and, talk about these teams however we want, because this is America. Unfortunately, there are still rules in America, and you can't just broadcast a game without having the rights to it. Otherwise, your channel gets shut down. So that's how that goes. DJ Gene will do it at the end of the third, my friend. Damn, this series was supposed to be a blowout for the Spurs. Come on, guys. It's all right, man. Still pretty close. It's a competitive game. Objectively, which team is better? I think the Spurs, but these teams are competitively close. Let's see. Allez Spurs. What's going on, Rel? Ree Lopez. Je ne parle pas français, pero merci. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Have you ever trained formally for this? I was on the morning announcements in high school, and I did theater all throughout high school. So formal training, not as an adult, but in high school, I did, excel in theater and excel in being in front of a camera, because I was one of like 6 people who were allowed to do the morning announcements. I know. I'm a nerd. Turned out okay. So not half bad. So Big Bro for Show says, so basically Roth IRA taxes your investments up front, whereas TSP waits until you pull the money out to tax it. Are you sure about that? I mean, that's a quick ChatGPT input right now. If you want to talk about it, again, we can talk about it at the end of this game. But simple way, very Commonwealth building setup, blah, 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 blah. Reading some of this stuff right now. So, yeah, traditional TSP, tax now, no. Tax later, yes. Okay. Apparently, there's a Roth TSP as well, so that's a whole different thing. But we're not going to talk those financial things. I actually don't have the elevated level of Acorns, so I don't know if Acorns even rolls that over. I know they do roll over 401ks and IRAs if you're looking to move that into those accounts. But here's a three-point shot that flies for Ant-Man. That's going to be no good. San Antonio gets the rebound. San Antonio can breathe after that missed shot. Devin Vassell to Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle goes back to Vassell. Luke Cornett is in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell to the right-hand side. Vassell to the left-hand side. Vassell will feed inside to Luke, and Luke will be fouled. Cornett goes to the line for 2 shots. 5:21 here left to play. Luke Cornett going to the line. 72-68. 5:21 here left to play. Should have bet big on the Knicks, says Michael. Go Spurs, go, says Lexi Joe, saying Puerto Rico. Doc on hold. Yes, you're absolutely right. We'll save it for the end of the game. You are absolutely right, Doc on hold. So let's what Doc on hold said is facts, guys. I know I brought it up during the halftime break, but it's a basketball game. We can talk about investing afterwards. Spin move right now for looks like Naz Reid. Tough shot for Naz Reid. Does get it to go. It's 74-70. San Antonio with the basketball. Here is Dylan Harper. Harper covered by McDaniels. Harper, we saw him blow up in the first series against the Trailblazers. Let's see if he can get it to go here. Gives this to Vassell. Shot clock down to 8. San Antonio looking for an answer. Little three-point shot for Castle. Not going to go. And it's rebounded by Edwards. Ant-Man trying to transition right now. Wide open. Naz Reid going to crash in right now from Cornett. Wide open again. McDaniels going to bobble it. And it looks like it's going to be stolen by San Antonio. Spurs in transition. Vassell at the three-point line. Looks like the Spurs are going to slow it down. Cornett to Castle. Castle, whistle comes in. And Dylan Harper is down on the ground. 4:18. Players pushing each other around. What is this? Okay, players coming in right now. Did someone come in off the bench? Trainers coming in. Jaden McDaniels talking trash right now. We're going to take a look. 4:18 left to go. Hang on, guys. Not quite sure what happened. Dylan Harper is down on the ground right now. Dylan Harper's down on the ground right now. Still on the ground. So McDaniels. Harper hit the back of his head on McDaniels' knee. So that was a great job there, but back of the head on McDaniels' knee. Why did Jaden McDaniels go after Stephon Castle like that? So for no reason, Jaden McDaniels went after Stephon Castle, pushed someone, said, "Get off me." Gobert has to go over there and grab McDaniels by the arm. So the Spurs, this game is getting heated right now, guys. 74-70, and the officials are going to review what just happened. So Dylan Harper got the basketball back for San Antonio, but in the process, he fell down to the ground. And just because it was nothing that Jaden McDaniels did, but his head, the head of Dylan Harper was bounced off the knee of Jaden McDaniels. Somewhere in between that moment and the whistle being blown, I guess Stephon Castle said something to Jaden McDaniels that he did not like, and McDaniels went over to him to go pick a fight. So we'll see what the officials say here. We might get a technical. I don't think we're going to get a flagrant, but maybe a technical on Jaden. I'm speculating. We're going to find out when we get back from the commercial break. So timeout has been initiated. It's an officials timeout right now. Let's see. I hope the Wolves win and not want to pay $500. Not going to say it. I'm going to bite my tongue right now. Because I'm a Spurs fan, I hope the opposite happens. Sorry that you put $500 on it. Man, that $500 would be much better off in that investment account, huh? Anyways, just saying. Just saying. I am 34. Someone said, how old are you? 29? DJ Gene? Oh, I don't know if you're talking to me. 34. But happy birthday. Doc on hold says hello. Mario, it's my basketball. What's up, Michael? It's your birthday? Whose birthday is it? Okay, hello, sir. You have a dearth under your nose. A dearth? What's a dearth? A dearth under your nose? What is that? Is that a mustache? I don't know what that is. Mario, would you consider calling a bullfight? This is a bullfight. Ole! Ole! The Philippines has a live telecast during playoffs in the past few years. I don't know what happened. Now they're not doing it. Michael says, happy birthday. My birthday is February 19th, says Monique. Looks like Spurs going to win. I hope so. Let's go Spurs. Ain't no stopping us now. So don't stop me now, because we're having a good time, having a good time. Nonsense. I just answered that. We just answered that. Let's see. It's my birthday. Can you tell me happy birthday? Happy birthday to Davis Productions. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Okay, happy birthday to Country. Oh, it's Country's birthday. Happy birthday to Country. Kiss. Country. Country. Happy birthday, girl. Shoot. I wish I would have known this beforehand. Well, now I got to send you something, Country. Hang on. Okay, after this game, we'll do that. We'll make sure that gets done. Okay, so they're looking back at this right now, guys. Castle pushed McDaniels first. McDaniels tried to come back. Double technical is going to be handed out right there. So double technicals handed out right here. Looks like Stephon Castle, bit of a troublemaker here for the Spurs. Okay. All right, Castle. Kind of energy we don't normally get on the San Antonio squad. DJ says, send her pizza. What do you want, Country? Just message me privately. What is your birthday wish? Talk to me. We'll see if we can't make that happen. Basketball to be inbounded right now. It is Spurs ball. There's the inbound pass, and the ball is in the hands right now of Harper. Excuse me, ball is in the hands right now of, looks like Keldon Johnson. A blocking foul here as Wemby was heading to the rim. Wemby going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Thank you, Davey. Cheers to that. Another double T for Castle, same as the last game, right? Honestly, bro, that's the name of the game. By the way, I'm very used to doing exactly this because I was a bartender for 11 years, 10 years. I was a bartender for a really long time. So entertaining drunks all night, I'm pretty good at it, man. 75-70, San Antonio knocks down the first free throw here. Victor Wembanyama is at the line. Victor Wembanyama knocks down the first. Send her a pony. That would be the worst. You send someone a horse, then they got to keep it alive. Do you know how expensive horses are to feed? It's pretty expensive. Coming back the other way, the Minnesota Timberwolves have the basketball. Minnesota Timberwolves at the top of the screen. Going down towards the Timberwolves logo. It's now Naz Reid with it. Naz gives this to Terrence Shannon Jr. Nice move by him. He gives it to Ayo Dosunmu. Here's the shot for Gobert. That's no good. Good defense by Wemby. San Antonio trying to answer back. Good get-back defense right now. Dylan Harper going to go up for a shot. The whistle coming in. Spurs go to the line for 2 more. Up by 6. Dylan Harper's at the line. Dylan Harper's at the line. She says, no, a horse would be fine. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at all, she says. Yeah, but how do I have that delivered to you? How would that work? I don't even know how much a horse costs. Happy birthday, country. You want a Timberwolves jersey? I keep sending out Football Nation swag. You've probably got enough of that right now at this point. Do you want a Spurs jersey? Do you want a Vikings jersey or a Cowboys jersey? Anyways, first free throw is no good. We're at the line, guys. Dylan Harper shooting 2 shots. 76-70. Harper, second shot. It's good. 77-70. Thank you for the super chat, Lil Yachty. Yachty, 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 yachty. Veruca Salt. I want another pony. 3-point line right now. Here's the drive under the rim. Dosunmu gives this back, and Dosunmu going to work the perimeter. He's being chased down by Stephon Castle. Now he's covered by Wemby. There's a mismatch inside. If he can find Gobert, Gobert can score. Here's a pass to Terrence Shannon Jr. Whistle coming in. It's going to be a foul against San Antonio, maybe? No, they're calling this a turnover. He stepped on the line. Blah, no Vikings merch, please. No Vikings jersey. Would be gift enough. Got it. Heard that. We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline, country. We'll talk offline. Basketball in the hands of Victor Wembanyama. He gives this to the left. Here's the move into the painted area. That's going to be a swat for Rudy Gobert. No, sir. No, no, no. Wolves are winning, gang, says Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty having too much fun on that yacht, brother. Thank you, Germ Strev. Okay, basketball went out of bounds. This is going to be a shot for Vassell. Vassell can't get this to go. Coming back, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves who are down by 7. Terrence Shannon Jr. gives it to, looks like Ant-Man, and Edwards going to pull up at the 3-point line. How is that not a friggin' travel there, ref? How is that not a travel? What are you talking about? That was the craziest thing I've seen. He took like 4 steps to the right-hand side, to the left-hand side. Castle going to drive. The score is 77-72. They're going to call this an offensive foul as Stephon Castle is going to push off right there. And you know what? Castle's going to hurt himself with those calls, man. He tried to get some separation between him and Terrence Shannon Jr. Castle with a push-off. That's the right call by the officials. It's Minnesota basketball right now. Minnesota ball. San Antonio is in the bonus for the record. Stephon Castle going to go to the bench. 2:36 left to play in this basketball game. It's Anthony Edwards with the ball now. Ant-Man trying to get past Dylan Harper. Edwards still with it. He works his way here, gives it to the corner. The corner three is good. It's 75-77. 2-point game right now. San Antonio with a 2-point lead. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Goes to the strong hand. Going to put up the quick floater, and Fox going to score. 79-75. San Antonio needs to find a way to stay on top, because if the Minnesota Timberwolves get some momentum here, it could be nasty the rest of the way. Minnesota has yet to lose a game in this building during the regular season. Here's the pass to the three-point line. Here's a drive. Here's the shot. A teardrop is good. And it's Dosunmu who gets the bucket. 79-77. De'Aaron Fox goes to Champagnie. Champagnie to Wemby. Wembanyama going to back it up. Wembanyama covered by Gobert. Deep three-point range. Gets some separation. Takes it to the rim and scores. Wemby with a nice shot right now. He's up to 21. He might need a 40-burger to win this game. Here comes Ant-Man. He might also need a 40-burger to win this game. Ant-Man, step back tray. Oh, robbed. It goes in and out. And a foul under the rim. Anthony Edwards can't connect from downtown. And looks like a foul down here. It's going to be Minnesota Timberwolves ball. Going to be Timberwolves ball. Nice move from Wemby. Keep that going, Wemby. That's also going to be a foul against Wembanyama. He's now got 3. There's the inbound pass. It's still Minnesota basketball. Gobert hands this to Edwards. Edwards at the three-point line. Wemby going to say, no, sir, and Wemby gets the swat. There comes Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson can't get it to go, but the shot won't go here for Champagnie, and a whistle coming in. Looks like it's not going to be a shot after all. KJ's going to go to the line for 2. So KJ going to go to the line for 2. What a block there for Wembanyama. Another swat for the one-man SWAT team. Nice try. Woo! Put it up over the brick wall. So San Antonio going to the line. San Antonio going to the line. Scores 81-77. It's Keldon Johnson who's going to shoot 2 shots. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, folks. The score is 81-77. Do you think it'll be a clean sweep, Matthew? I do. Need 3 red from Wemby. 3 rebounds from Wemby. Go Spurs, go, says Monique. Sorry for the dude who's losing his 500. This is a Spurs game 100%, says Bin. Bin Sabier. Jimmy Butler, the long-lost son of MJ. I recently watched a documentary. Is that true? I don't think so. Country asking a very good question. Did you smash that like button yet? Have you smashed that like button yet? All right, we're getting free throws right now. Terrence Shannon Jr. should be shooting fouls. Should be Keldon Johnson at the line. I'm not seeing anyone at the line. I'm seeing everyone at their benches right now. I don't know if a timeout has been called. I don't know if we're getting a hydration break like this game was being played outside under the sun. Now we are going to the lines right now, and it looks like KJ is at the line to shoot 2. Game breaker. I got you, bro. I got you. It's just a weird way for spelling Vince Xavier. Just a stupid, lazy username. Okay, Vince, thanks for checking in, bro. KJ at the line knocks down free throw number 1. It's now 82-77. San Antonio up by 5 with 1:05 here left to go in the third quarter. Still at the line, Naz Reid and the officials asking for the court to be dried up, probably because Anthony Edwards is dripping sweat everywhere. He looks like that Key and Peele skit. Natasha, hello. I see you, Natasha. Thanks for checking in. Second free throw also good, guys. 65 seconds left to play in quarter number 3. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the basketball. KJ makes them both count. Here's the three-point shot again. That's an ugly shot, and it's rebounded for San Antonio. The Spurs coming back right now with the basketball, looking to extend the lead. Champagnie goes to the open man. It's Vassell. Vassell in open space will shoot this one. Doink. Champagnie gets the pull down. KJ for 3. Bang! Let's go! And it's a 9-point lead for the Spurs now. Anthony Edwards trying to get past. He will drive. He will lose the basketball. A whistle going to come in. Who's going to get the foul? So it looks like Devin Vassell going to be charged with a foul. 31.4 here left to go. 31.4 here left to go. Anthony Edwards was about to shoot, and Wemby was right there. He thinks about that twice, and it leads to the loose ball and the foul. There's the shot that goes up. By the way, that foul will be charged to Victor Wembanyama. And looks like at the free throw line, the first free throw will go here for Anthony Edwards. It's 86-78. 86-78, an 8-point game. Wemby getting himself into foul trouble here, but the fourth quarter is on the horizon. So 4 fouls. Let's see if Wemby can stay, keep it going. Pop this open in another one in another chat. I think this is for the FN merch shop. I've got a link for the FN merch shop there, country. I'll drop one in the chat. Here's a pass to the right-hand side. Looks like 19 seconds here left to go. Going to the left, it's De'Aaron Fox. Shot clock down to 6. Both teams in the bonus, by the way. De'Aaron Fox going to pull up this three-point shot. That's no good, off the rim, and it's in the hands now of the Timberwolves. They're going to keep this for the final shot of this quarter, and this is Anthony Edwards who's going to lay it up. It's up! No! The final score of quarter number 3 is 86-79, and San Antonio will get the basketball to start quarter number 4. Okay, let's go to Football Nation's website. Let's go to the merch. Let's go to the merch. Okay, this should be it if you guys are interested in some merch. FootballNationUSA.com/shop. Pretty simple right there. www.footballnationusa.com/shop. And that'll take you to the merch table in case you want some Football Nation merch. Admittedly, we could probably use some refresh on some of the stuff that's out there. That being said, let's go to quarter number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 minutes on the board. This will be the final 12 minutes of this game. Still looking for about 50, 62 people to subscribe. Looking for 62 new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. Over 4,000 in the chat. 4,000 strong. Thank you very much. All right, guys, real quick while we're in this commercial break, let's take a look at it right now. Let's take a look at this right now. Tomorrow is Saturday. We've got 2 games going on tomorrow. And lately, we've had back-to-back games. It's been game, then game, game, then game. We're going to have the same thing, right, but we're going to get an actual break tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., we've got the first. It'll be Game 3 between the Cavaliers hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Los Angeles on their heels, man. If the Lakers don't win Game 3, they will get swept. I'm telling you right now, Lakers need to win this game or their series is over. Say bye-bye to Luka Doncic for the rest of the season. They're saying that he could come back by Game 4. They need him now if they can get him now. Hamstrings are tricky, though. Then we'll go into Game 4 here, guys. It'll be New York at 76ers, and honestly, the New York Knicks could close out their series on Sunday and have this all over. And then, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, Game 4, going to be at 6:30 p.m. That's it. Albert in San Antonio says you can't do it by yourself. Luckily, we're not by ourselves right now. Bet money. I'm going to go get some merch, says Duff Lock. Appreciate you guys, man. Can I get a Burrow jersey for my birthday, Mario, says Justin Talbot. It's a very different situation, Justin. I appreciate you hanging out. we've got these moderators that have been on the channel for years, Justin, years, and have been supporting this channel in multiple facets. So shout out to the moderators. Also, the moderators are also channel members as well. So, you know, it's only fair that the moderators and the channel members get a little extra love on their birthdays. Who will go to Cancun next? It's going to be the 76ers and then the Lakers. 76ers going to Cancun, Lakers going to Cancun. Hopefully the Timberwolves going to Cancun, and we'll see about the Cavaliers and the Pistons. That should still be a good matchup, but honestly, I'm losing faith in Cleveland. Cleveland is brutal. I started YouTube 3 years ago. It's been 3 years. We're sitting at 127,000 subscribers over 3 years. And hopefully, here's to 3 more. Hopefully, we can triple this in 3 years' time and get to that 1 million subscribers mark. That's what we're going for. That's the plan. Trying to get to 1 million. Yes, Resurrection, it is the last quarter. It is the last quarter. All right, guys. Let's get back to this. We'll shrink this down. By the way, mods, let me know when y'all's birthdays are. We'll start the clock. Basketball currently in the hands right now of San Antonio. It's stolen, though. Minnesota coming back down by 7. A three-point shot. Not going to go. It's rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. So San Antonio has the basketball. They have 4 timeouts remaining. Minnesota with 3. Let's make sure that that is accurately reflected here. Spurs with the ball. 11.5 here left to play in this basketball game. Keldon Johnson backs up to the three-point line. Shot clock to 7. It's Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant from downtown gives this to Wemby. Wemby with the clock winding down. Fadeaway shot. Going to get the whistle again. And it's going to be against Ayo Dosunmu. So Dosunmu going to foul Victor Wembanyama, and Wemby goes to the line. 1.2 here left to shoot. Wemby going to try to earn some points from the stripe. For the record, Wemby has shot 8 free throws. He's got 2 more coming up right now. So Wemby drawing fouls here. I don't know about that foul, man. Dosunmu seemed to literally have his hands behind his back for that foul. A little body contact there. Don't love that foul, but we'll take it. Here's Wemby at the stripe. First free throw for Wembanyama. Count it. It's 87 to 89. Excuse me, 87 to 79. 87 to 79. Would you ever be a gamer, says Matthew Jordan. No. The RPMs are too low. Video game channels, there's a whole... That's a conversation for another moment. We can talk about that after this game. Wemby's second free throw also good. That had a nice rainbow. A beautiful parabola in that right there. Okay, let's start the clock. Basketball in the hands of Ayo Dosunmu. To the left-hand side, he will go. He backs up, gives this to McDaniels. One more to Terrence Shannon Jr. Sets his feet, passes again to the right, and Jaden McDaniels has Carter Bryant in his chest. McDaniels in the paint, shoots over Carter and Wemby, and this is going to be a missed shot and a missed putback. San Antonio can't recover. It's an offensive board. Minnesota going to shoot again. Wemby gets the block, but it's not going to be an empty possession for Minnesota. Looks like a foul here. Julius Randle will go to the line. And it's going to be a foul against Carter Bryant. So Randle goes to the line for 2 shots now. Randle goes to the line for 2. It looks like it's going to be a foul against Keldon Johnson. Randle's first free throw is good. It makes it an 8-point game. It's 88 to 80 right now. And San Antonio only looking at an 85% chance win rate with 11 minutes left to go. This game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Julius Randle making this a 7-point game now. Making it a 7-point game, and San Antonio needs to find a way to hold this lead. To the right, to the rim. There is Castle. Oh, jammed up at the rim. Unfortunately for San Antonio, that's an empty possession. Randle going to shoot and miss, and a pull down here for the Spurs. Looks like there's going to be a foul, another foul, and it's going to be against, I believe, Randle here. Julius Randle picks up a foul. And that was a foul on the rebound. Bad pass. Naz Reid pinned that ball on the rim. Good job by Naz. Anyways, it's Spurs basketball after this turnover. Spurs with it, down or up by 7. Okay, Fox to the left. Fox to the right. to the straightaway, inside to Wemby. Wemby will turn around and shoot and score. Quick release bucket for Wembanyama, Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Back up by 9, the Spurs. Look to the left. Here is McDaniels, kicks it to Randall. Randall will turn around, gives it to McDaniels. McDaniels will shoot. McDaniels not going to get it. Oh, Carter Bryant looks like can't get the rebound here. It goes out of bounds and stays Minnesota basketball. Exactly 10 minutes here left to go. Carter Bryant knows he needed that. He goes, damn it. So, another chance to shoot for Minnesota. There's the inbound pass. Julius Randle gives this to Terrence Shannon Jr. Half a shot clock to work with right now. Naz Reid, shot clock down to 6. Looks to Terrence Shannon, who lets it fly. Yes, sir! Terrence Shannon Jr. with a big 3 ball there. San Antonio basketball now. Fox brings it up. Up by just 6. De'Aaron Fox sets his feet for 3. Doink. Wemby gets the board. Wemby going to shoot and score, though. Wemby with an offensive rebound. 92-84. That's our guy. 3-point shot left wide open. Ayo Dosunmu knocks it down. 92-85. It's 87. It's a 5-point game. Wemby for 3 now. Wemby good to go. Wemby answers back again. Victor Wembanyama continues to score points at will. He is now over 30 right now with 32 points. Pass to the 3-point line. McDaniels will drive. McDaniels will shoot. This will be in the hands of Victor Wembanyama, and it's De'Aaron Fox with the basketball. Carter Bryant. Sorry, guys. Wemby again for 3. Wemby airballs it this time. Oof. Don't do that again, Wemby. Please. Sorry for the ASMR that you weren't trying to hear. Ugly airball for Wemby on that 3-point shot. That was a wasted possession there. Early shot clock 3 again. He was trying to get the heat check, but that was definitely, well, we can tell that the heat check was not there. Wemby was quick to score inside the paint. He's got 32 points today. Anthony Edwards with 27. Looks like the Timberwolves, with 8:38 left to go, are going to be running with Edwards. Oops. Looks like they're going to be running with Naz, Jaden McDaniels, Dosunmu Randle, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Basketball with Minnesota. Here's a 3-point shot. That's an air ball themselves. Julius Randle going to collect and jam that down. It's 95-89. San Antonio with it. It is Stephon Castle. An extremely close game right now. Castle to the Timberwolves logo. Looks to the left. Gives this one to Fox. Fox to the hash. Fox cuts over. Fox will shoot. Fox with the right hand. I don't know what that was. You're left-handed, bro. Did you forget or what? Here we go the other way. Terrence Shannon Jr. gets the angle and the bucket. It's now 95-91. Timeout will be called, I believe, San Antonio. And the lead has dwindled. San Antonio, a timeout, 8:03 here left to go. Close game, man. Close game right now. Come on, Wemp. Come on, Wolves, says Margie. It's getting spooky, says Cowboy. Bro, 8 minutes left to go. 8 minutes. Drop an elbow on that tall toothpick, says Victor Vaughn. Wait a minute, what you eating? I'm curious. I'm eating lozenges. You picked the spread, says Octavius. Oh, Octavius. Oh, my friend Octavius. Pass interference, first down, San Antonio, says Commander. They've been elbowing Wemby all game, says For Hailstorm. I've been watching that. I have been watching that for. They will go to Cancun together with Charles Barkley fishing. Let's go, Minnesota. I'm French. Wemby is a monster. OMG. Fox needs to be traded. I don't think so. No tahine today, DJ Gene. No tahine today, bro. I need Castle and McDaniels for 2. It's getting real, says Margie. Getting down to the nitty-gritty, says John Tonian. Yo, watch it go into it, and then Timberwolves win, says Coy. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. Water. Yeah, Wesley, you can add me on Facebook, bro. You can add me on Facebook. Why not? Whoops. I don't have the link to my Facebook. You can find it on the website. You can find it on the Football Nation website. Lunchtime, guys. Go Spurs, go, says Carlos S.A. Ah, you're in Japan. That's right. Arigato once again, my friend. Thank you for checking in, Carlos. Fox out, Harden in. Oh, gosh, no. Y'all can keep James Harden. I don't want the turnover machine on my team. San Antonio, in all fairness, has already struggled this season with turnovers. The last thing we need is James Harden coming in and giving the basketball away every single possession. Gross. The idea of James Harden grosses me out. Matthew asking, are you into country music? I know a little bit. I know a little country music. I mean, I do live in San Antonio, Texas, so who would I be? Nads, 008 saying, my guy Mario noticed me from the Philippines. What up, man? How are you? They deserve the win if they get it. Falcon said, OG Body Johnson. Go Spurs, go, says Robert. Who is better, Wemby or Ant? Different parts of an amazing machine right there in the NBA. They don't need the beard, L take. They don't need the beard is an L take? Okay, all right. If you say so. Who wants James Harden now at this point? By the way, here's a fun fact. This postseason, James Harden is shooting the basketball from three-point land at 14%. Do you want that on your team? Do you want that on your team? 14%? Oh, by the way, he's got 35 games where he has more turnovers than field goals made. Do you want that on your team? I'm telling you, man. I don't think anybody wants him right now. 2 free throws for SGA. All-time favorite Spur? All-time favorite Spur? I love Timmy, Tony, and Manu equally. I love Timmy, Tony, and Manu equally. Actually, I love Timmy and Manu equally. There's something about Tony Parker that didn't sit right with me after the whole Brent Barry situation. So we'll go with Timmy and Manu. To the left-hand side. Bounce pass for San Antonio. It's now in the hands of De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox going to try to turn the corner here. This is going to be a foul. Looks like it's against Anthony Edwards. So Ant-Man going to be charged with a foul here. This will be foul number 3 for Edwards. Guys, I love all these questions coming in on the chat, but save them. Please save them for after this game. Right now we've got 5,000 or almost 5,000 people watching, and I don't want to be distracted by the chat. Here is a spin move. That's going to be a shot there. Dylan Harper gets it to go. Okay, San Antonio up by 6 right now. It's a close game here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves can do now. Minnesota with the basketball. A pass to the right-hand side. Ball above the head. Driving inside the paint. There's the shot. It goes up. It's good. Anthony Edwards knocks it down. 97-93. It's just a 4-point game with 7 minutes left to go. Between the legs, De'Aaron Fox goes to the straightaway. He's going to shake. He's going to bake. He's going to shoot from the top of the key. That's a nice shot there for De'Aaron Fox. It's 99-93. Minnesota coming back with the basketball. And Edwards behind the back. Edwards in open space, looks to Gobert. Gobert will hold and gives it to Edwards. Edwards trying to get past Cornette now. He'll go up and pass to the three-point line. McDaniel's going to get in trouble here. He'll shoot while on the run. He'll miss the shot. He'll miss the putback. He'll get stuffed under the rim. 4th chance opportunity. It's a bucket and a foul. Gobert will go to the line for an and 1. Bucket and the foul. Gobert going to take a trip to the line for 2. Looks like Cornette going to be charged with that foul. Got to be Cornette who's charged with it. Only one that makes sense. So Cornette going to commit the foul. Gobert goes to the line. It's 99-95. 99-95. 6 minutes and 45 seconds here left to go. Second free throw. Or the and 1 is good. It's a 3-point play in a 3-point game. He says, I know Naz Reid personally. We were neighbors, or you are neighbors. And it looks like Fox Going to feed this inside to Wembanyama. Wemby going to go up, and it's going to be a blocked shot. Gobert going to be credited with a block. He's going to stuff Wembanyama, and the basketball right now is with Edwards. Momentum shifting towards Minnesota. Anthony Edwards feeds this inside. It's going to be Jaden McDaniels who will shoot and not going to get the shot to go. Who's going to be charged with the foul? Is this a Wemby foul? Oh, no. Victor Wembanyama now has 5 fouls in this game, 6:18 left to go. Wemby looks like he's feeling it in that shoulder right now. Oh, Gobert with a clean block over Wemby. And Wemby going to be charged with the foul. First free throw for Jaden McDaniels is good. It's 99-97. 99-97. San Antonio still has a 2-point lead. Second free throw coming in right now. You got to wonder, are they going to miss on purpose and try to tie it up? Second free throw is good. So it's a 1-point game, 99-98 with 6 minutes left to play. San Antonio, Stephon Castle will bring the ball up court. Castle going to post up right now. Castle going to fight his way. Castle to the bottom of the screen. He gets the angle. He passes to Champagnie, wide open for 3. Bang! Let's go! 102-98. That's a beautiful shot for Julian Champagnie in the corner. Here's Terrence Shannon Jr. He gives this one. Looks like Jaden McDaniels in the paint. Pass going to be deflected by Wembanyama. Randall has it here. That's got to be going up and down. Another blocked shot. Wemby tries to do this. No. It's going to be a bucket here for Minnesota. 102-100. San Antonio up by 2. San Antonio with the basketball. They will inbound it. And it'll be brought up by Stephon Castle. Castle's got to bring the ball up court now. Castle steps on it. He runs. He's going to blow past the defense. Gives it to Champagnie for 3 again. No good. Rebounded this time by the Timberwolves. They're coming back. Anthony Edwards at the top of the screen. Edwards gets the double team. Hands coming in. Edwards, it's backwards here. Almost stolen by San Antonio. Julius Randle. What happened here? The officials? I see Finch getting yelled at right now. Finch getting yelled at by the officials right now. Timeout called by the Timberwolves. What happened here? I've never seen an official yell back at a coach like that. So, interesting. The ball went back here. It was tipped and went back this way. Timberwolves called a timeout. 5:09 here left to go. So let's take a quick breather. Why has the ball backcourt? It didn't look like a backcourt violation to me. It looked like Anthony Edwards had that ball tipped away from him. And I think the officials may have called this a backcourt violation. I think this timeout is by the Timberwolves. Let's see. That ref is a thug, says Kinfolk. Wolves ball, says Ryland. How many blocks does Wemby have? I can answer that question. Victor Wembanyama in this game so far. Damn, I'm tired. Victor Wembanyama so far in this game. Blocks for him. He's got 5 in this game. 5 blocks in this game. Video saying, please do not go into overtime. I love the fact that we have so many people watching, but bro, no, por favor, no, por favor. Te lo pido que Dios, por favor que no. Por favor que no. I want this game settled in regular time. Okay, Wemby has 5 fouls right now. He's got to stay on the floor. He's got to stay on the floor. We'll see what happens. Wemby has 13 boards, says Zaplee. Spurs need to learn how to defend, how to get defensive rebounds. They would have won already, says Octavius. No overtime, says Irene. I feel a meeting at half court with the refs after this game. Just like the last one. Cowboy says over 5,000 or almost 5,000. Are we at 1,000 likes, though? That's the real question. Have we hit our likes goal for this game? Looks like we are sitting at 5. We have 5,500 people currently watching this live stream. We are looking to get to 1,000 likes, guys. We don't even need 20% of you guys to smash that like button. So, all right, guys, we've got action coming on. We're coming back from this commercial break. Looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves here are going to get the ball. I'm just kidding. I'm back. Okay, if that freaked you out and you wondered what happened to the live stream and you are getting value from this content, smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel, because if that moment right there broke your heart, that means something. Smash the like button, guys. By the way, we're not back from the commercial break just yet. We are going to get it here in just a moment. Did that trip you out? Did that trip you out? Smash the likes. Okay. All right, guys. So 3 timeouts for San Antonio, 2 timeouts for Minnesota. Victor Wembanyama, second youngest Spur with 30-point double-double. Tim Duncan was the other one. Go Spurs, go. Video child. Almost got triggered on that. Wow. So Tony Brothers was yelling at Finch right now. Got in his face. By the way, it looks like it is Minnesota basketball here. It is going to stay with Minnesota. Here is the inbound pass. Surprised there wasn't a technical handed out right there. Timberwolves with it. And it's Anthony Edwards. Edwards going to back up. Edwards to the left-hand side. He'll pull up and shoot the 3. No good. Rebound, Wembanyama. One-handed rebound by Wembanyama. And the basketball is with the San Antonio Spurs. Up by 2 right now. Stephon Castle has Jaden McDaniels in his chest like a bad cold. Here's the run. Stephon Castle can't get any moves right now. Here's going to be a shot from the free throw line. Looks like a foul under the rim. Wemby gets hit again. What's happening? The officials talking about this here. Stephon Castle had nowhere to go. He had to continue to try to fight past McDaniels. Here's the replay. He tries to get past Julius Randle. He'll rip right past him. Wemby sets a nasty screen. He runs into a brick wall, and it looks like there will be a foul here. Anthony Edwards commits the foul on Victor Wembanyama. At least that's what I saw. So it is Spurs basketball again. We start the clock. Top of the screen. Bottom of the screen. Vassell. Castle, Wemby. Wemby makes the move. He's got Gobert in front of him. He feeds it underneath. Nice pass inside. San Antonio gets 2 more. It's now 100-104, and the Spurs are in the bonus. Randle with it at the 3-point line. Gives it to Gobert. Shoot it, Gobert. I dare you. He goes to Naz Reid. Excuse me, that's Ayo Dosunmu in the paint. Dosunmu will shoot. It's short, rebounded by Harper. Harper gets the board. Harper comes back with it. Feeds this over to Vassell. And the San Antonio Spurs need buckets here to keep this win. 4 minutes left to play. Looks like a whistle is going to come in right now. Mitch Johnson wants a moment to talk about it, so timeout called by San Antonio. Timeout called by the San Antonio Spurs. We're up by 4 with possession. It's going to take us to a quick commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Keep it up, says Matthew Jordan. Man. Thank you, sir. This is good. Thank you, Freimeister, for the update. Castle playing so reckless. Looks like a ragdoll, says Justin. They can't guard Wemby. No, they cannot. So there's no action. We'll cut back to a commercial break. 3:55 left to go in this game. Bro, the last 2 days, my hands have straight up been sweating, and my hands don't sweat. That's a weird thing. I know I'm feeling sick, dude. Even though it's like everything's a bit hazy right now. Like I'm in a fog. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's shrink this down so I'm not covering. Looks like we are going to get right back to the action here. Okay, guys. 104-100. Basketball to be inbounded. Harper gives this one inside to Castle. Castle goes to the left-hand side. Running out of time right now. The San Antonio Spurs are up by 4. Spin move for Wemby. Fadeaway jump shot over Gobert. Nice bucket, Wemby. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Here comes Minnesota with the basketball. It's Looks like Dosunmu gives this to the right, and Anthony Edwards going to get that screen right now. Bounce pass to the right. He saw that. Mitch Johnson knew that was coming. He said just let it happen, and a nice shot flies right now for it's actually Naz Reid who knocks down the triple. Wemby brings it up. 3 minutes left to go. Wemby asking for some help. He gives this to Vassell. Gobert. Nice move. Wemby for three. Yes, sir! Wemby for three. Let's go! It's 109 to 103. Victor Wembanyama with a big bucket there. Here come the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's a Naz Reid opportunity. Naz Reid covered right now, and a change of personnel. It's here with, looks like, Jaden McDaniels out to the three-point line, and the San Antonio Spurs are protecting the perimeter. Shot clock down to 3. Naz Reid will shoot on a fadeaway. It's going to rock the rim, but not go down. Wemby pulls it in. It's a 6-point lead for San Antonio. To the right-hand side, it's Castle. I'm going to lose my voice, and I'm totally fine with that. Castle has the ball poked away. And Anthony Edwards, he might get in trouble for that. He picked up the basketball, was holding it. They're calling a challenge right now, so a timeout is called by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards believes that it was out of bounds, last touched by, oh, that's definitely Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Looks like Stephon Castle just lost the handles on that. Anthony Edwards did not give the official the basketball. He went over there and took the basketball himself, and then held the basketball, turned around, and dropped it back so that the timeout could be called. It's definitely going to be a challenge right there, and this is probably going to be a turnover. Coach challenging right now. It is going to be a turnover for the Spurs. It should be Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Unless the officials really pull something out of there and say, oh, yeah, that's actually a foul against Anthony Edwards. So it's still going to be Spurs ball. Now, if they say that, I would actually feel sorry for you Minnesota Timberwolves fans. The reality is that Stephon Castle lost his dribble, and it's out of bounds, last touch by San Antonio. But if these officials come back with some nonsense, we'll see. Okay. So the Spurs still have 2 timeouts. They are also in the bonus. This is an extended break. By the way, Victor Wembanyama with 37 points, 15 rebounds. And why does he need to assist if he's the one generating the points? Mike G says, on fire. Yep. Therefore, the challenge is successful by Minnesota. Okay, man. So a successful challenge with 2:26 here left to go. It's Timberwolves basketball. We're going to get the inbound pass right now. 6-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. According to the ESPN analytics, the Spurs still have a 94% chance of winning this game. Actually, it looks like it dropped down to 91 after that turnover. Even though it says 90, I'm still not loving those odds. 2:26 left to play. San Antonio needs to play defense and prevent a bucket here. There's the inbound pass. Ant-Man will bring it up. Edwards to the logo. Edwards, bounce pass inside to Randall. Randall, covered by Castle. Randall to the rim. That's a pass to the three-point line, wide open. McDaniels, no good. Wemby fights for the board. Champagnie comes up with it. San Antonio basketball. San Antonio in transition. No need to waste this. There's a wide open look. And Vassell for 3. No. Should have waited on that one, San Antonio. Terrible idea to let it fly. But I like the idea of the aggression, just not a high percentage shot. McDaniels coming back. McDaniels will shoot past Wemby, gets it to go. It's 109 to 105. Inbound pass, 145 here left to go. San Antonio needs a bucket. Stephon Castle covered by Dosunmu. Dosunmu on Castle. Castle back to Vassell. Vassell to Fox, who almost loses the handles here. Fox back to Vassell. Vassell at the Target Center logo. De'Aaron Fox gets it back. De'Aaron Fox going to try to cook him. Oh, my goodness. De'Aaron Fox gets fouled on the play. 1:22 left to go. Fox, nice move to attack the rim. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Very clutch free throws for the Spurs. Nice moves. Nice moves right now. 2:10, just hold it and finish strong, says Jamie. Go, Spurs, go. Okay. Fox at the line. First free throw. It's good. Count it. 110 to 105. 110 to 105. We are at the free throw line. San Antonio Spurs to try to make this a 7-point lead, a 6-point lead, I should say, and they do. Both shots are good. 1:21 left to go. San Antonio on defense. Anthony Edwards with the basketball. Double team comes in, looks to McDaniels. McDaniels to the left. McDaniels out to Naz Reid. Naz tries to get past Champagny, and Champagny staying between him and the hoop. Pass to the three-point line, wide open. Sidestep, it's up. It's off the rim, no good. San Antonio looking for a board. They come up with it. It's San Antonio ball. There's the feed. Champagny, little give and go. And that's going to be a missed shot at the rim. Are you kidding me? 50 seconds left to go. Coming back, and the Minnesota Timberwolves down by 6. It's Dosunmu. Dosunmu in the paint. He goes to the three-point line. Edwards gets the flyby. He shoots. Doink! San Antonio ball. And the Spurs will hold here. It's a pass and maybe a foul. Looks like Vassell is going to be fouled, or a timeout will be called by the Spurs. I saw another super come in, and I think the Spurs will win this game. Go Spurs, go! It's the Spurs time. Let's go! I see you, Jamie. I see you. 111 to 105. 30 seconds left to play in this basketball game. San Antonio up by 6. The numbers have gone up to 98.3%. I'm feeling better about it. It's Spurs ball. All they need to do is hold. 16 seconds on the shot clock. My guess is that the free throw shooters will be coming out for San Antonio. One timeout remaining. Woo, let's go Spurs. Go Spurs, go. Oh, man. Oh, my. Me, oh my. Let Wemby knock down another triple. Let him get that 40-burger. Let him get that 40-burger. He says, abadi, 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 abadi. That's all, folks. 37, 15, and 5 blocks. That's insane. He says, yeah, Wemby sucks. What a moron. 37 points. 15 rebounds and 5 blocks. Yeah, man, Wemby's a bum. What a loser. 31.8 left to play. 31.8 here left to play. Both teams with one timeout remaining. San Antonio to inbound the ball right now. Tight defense coming in here. You know that the foul is coming in immediately. San Antonio is in the bonus. You are watching a lot of the people in the front row already clearing out, waiting for the inbound pass. Wemby going to get it. Wemby going to hold. He will be fouled quickly here. 29.8, and Wemby goes to the line. So Wemby goes to the line. 10 joules being gifted out right now by Janie. Thank you very much, Janie. We're at the free throw line. 29.6 here left to go. So it looks like it's going to be a foul there. Wemby's at the stripe. He'll be shooting 2. Let's see what happens. See if he can knock these down. Wemby and the Spurs going to take back that home court advantage. First free throw is good for Wembanyama. It's 112 to 107. Fourth player all-time, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Shaquille O'Neal are the only other players to have 35 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Fact. There's the shot again for Wemby. It's 38 points, 39 points for Wembanyama. Here come the Minnesota Timberwolves to try to do the impossible. A three-point shot flies, but there was a whistle before the shot. 26.4, I think Mitch Johnson says just foul them. Just foul them and don't let them get that 3. How does that taste? What does that taste like? That L? How's that home court L taste like there, Minnesota Timberwolves fans? How's that taste? San Antonio got a taste of that in game 1. We're just returning the favor. Not good, is it? Doesn't feel good, does it? Wemby, my goodness, go Spurs, go. All right, man. Wemby the GOAT, says Ryan. He's 8 feet tall, dude, says Eric. 10 feet tall when he plays like this. 10 feet tall when he plays like this. Let's go. Mr. Danny with the laughing emojis right now. Go Spurs, go. No way we lost, bro. Feels awesome, says Andy. Trolling the Minnesota Timberwolves fans again. All right, I won't be a spoiled winner. San Antonio is going to win this game, though. 3 game winners in a 1-1 series. Wow. Game 3 winners in a 1-1 series go on to win the series 73% of the time. That's best of 7 NBA playoff history, just so you know. Hey, Jamie, welcome to First Downs, my friend. I see you out there. Thank you for your support, Jamie. The Spurs getting back up off the bench right now. It is going to be Minnesota basketball with 26 seconds here left to go. So the alien doing what he does, 39 points here. Inbound pass coming in. There it is. 3-point shot will fly. Wow, they knocked that down. It's 113 to 108. Still 24 seconds here left to go. We're going to get a foul. Full court press defense. Looks like the inbound pass quickly to Wemby. Wemby's going to be fouled here. He's on his knees. What is happening? 21.6 here left to go. Victor Wembanyama was like shoved to the ground here when the ball came in. And everyone on the Timberwolves is saying travel, travel, travel. Looked like Wemby was fouled there. Timeout is going to be called by Mitch Johnson. Let's see what they say. What is this call? Wemby's got 5. Timeout has been called by San Antonio. There's the inbound pass. Well, there's the Edwards shot. Good shot for Edwards, but I want to see the inbound pass. Good job by Edwards on that turnaround 3-point jump shot. But there is Wemby, who got pushed down to the ground. Fouls. I mean, what is this? So I think a jump ball going to come in right now for the San Antonio Spurs. Timeout has been called. 21.6. Interesting that there wasn't a whistle there. I actually think Stephon Castle is in the middle of drinking a pre-workout. You're like done with the game, bro. Why are you drinking pre-workout? Both teams are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen, just so you guys know. Both teams are in the bonus. San Antonio should still have the basketball right now. We're going to get another inbound pass. Still up by 5. San Antonio still has a 96, almost 97% chance to win this game. But it's not over till it's over. And this is a very, very close one. Big 3-point shot was made by the Minnesota Timberwolves to make this a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-point game. Ball to be inbounded now. Someone needs to get open. Come on, Castle, open your eyes, big dog. Open your eyes. There you go. It's with Fox. Fox being chased right now. Fox going to pass it up court. San Antonio with it. There's the foul. 16.8 left to go. It took a while, but the foul is coming in, and it looks like we're going to get 2 shots coming up right now for San Antonio. Dylan Harper going to go to the line to shoot 2. Harper, the rookie, the 2nd overall pick in this year's NBA draft. Close game, man. Here we go. First free throw. By the way, it's Naz Reid who's charged with the foul. This one is up. It's good. 6-point game now for San Antonio. Up by 6 with 16.8. Let's see how quickly the Minnesota Timberwolves can come back. Right now, it's a 2-possession game. A free throw here would make it a 3-possession game. Second free throw coming up for Dylan Harper to make it a 3-possession game. It's good. And so San Antonio up by 7 here. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a bounce pass coming in. 3-point shot going to fly. That's an ugly miss right now. And it looks like the Spurs are going to hold right here for the end of the game. The San Antonio Spurs will win this game. Go Spurs, go! San Antonio 115, Minnesota 108. That is it, guys. That is the end of this game. All timeouts were taken. San Antonio takes a 2-1 lead in the series. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So, that's it, man. That was the end of the game. Woo. That was tough, man. Black. Good game. Good game indeed. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Almost 7,000 people in this chat at the end of the game. Guys, there's a link in the description. I lost a $500 bet. Game Hunter. That money would have been better invested somewhere else. If you guys are looking to invest and are sick and tired of blowing your parlays, guys, here's a link in the description down below. This is Acorns. This is a beginner's investment app, but it is an investment app, guys. And it is going to go through your information and hopefully change your life. You are going to have to plug in some personal information if you guys do decide to sign up for this app, but you also have to do the same thing when you sign up and cash out for DraftKings or any of those other sports books, except this is far less volatile. If you guys are tired of being like my boy Game Hunter, sorry to leverage this right now, and you're tired of losing your parlays, guys, consider investing instead. Spurs in 5 says third. Falcons grad, I see you, brother. McDaniels just shot. Yeah, it didn't land, man. 15-minute nightcap time. This game finished a little bit later than expected. It is 11:30 because it's 11:30 and the club is jumping. It is 11:30. The club is not jumping right now. Mario is exhausted. That win popped up my adrenaline. But, dude, I'm out of gas, bro. We're done. Tomorrow, my voice is not going to be as electric as it was tonight. I always bring the thunder for the San Antonio Spurs. But tomorrow's not going to happen like that. So it looks like G-Money won tonight. Looks like a couple of you guys won tonight. Who lost tonight? Looks like Octavius got the W here today. Oh, that beat the spread for you, bro. Let's go. That's crazy. That beat the spread for Octavius. He won big out there. Good job, guys. Those of you who won, I'll let you know right now. Probably 4% of this chat, statistically speaking, won tonight, and the other 96% lost. S4K. Tough to take those L's, man, huh? It's true. Great win from a young team growing up before your very eyes. Dude, I love it. I love it. See you tomorrow, says Game Breaker. I hope so. Davey, appreciate it. James says it's 12:30 Eastern time right now. Chief, CCE, thanks, guys. For you to say that old school music was trash, you know it all. Oh, man, Minnesota better win on Sunday, says S4K. Be all right if they did. Floyd, what's going on? I am win under 5 Spurs. Winner, Ant with big threes for the win. Commander says, I don't gamble. I just enjoy watching the competition. That's me too, Commander. Honestly, last year was the last year that I did it. And a few of you guys actually signed up for underdogs. But then, I'm going to give you guys a story. This game is over. I'm going to give you guys a story. And I'm going to leave this comment up here. Last year, we were promoting underdogs. Prize Picks, underdogs, Sleeper, and some other platforms. And I was doing sports betting last year. Just a little bit, right? That's the way that's how you rationalize it. Just $5 here and there, and before you notice, it's racked up. But I was doing that all year last year. As a matter of fact, a lot of you guys will remember that Game 7 of the World Series, I covered that game, and my entire stream was unlisted and brought down by the giant play button in the sky because I was promoting that sports book. They said no. And after that moment, I said, I don't want to deal with this anymore. If it's even going to risk shutting down my channel, even for a day, I almost got shut down from YouTube for an entire week, if you could believe that. After that moment, that was back in October, I have not even opened my sportsbooks apps since October, and I don't plan to open them again anymore at this point. Terrible. I was there, says DJ Gene. So yeah, dude, brutal. Brutal for us to have that whole thing delisted. Almost 1 million views. You can't even find it on my YouTube shelf. We covered that game. We were live, and you can't find it because of those damn sports books. So while other channels are able to get away with it, and they do it really well, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to go down that path. I actually want to build you guys up, man. There's too many young men who are falling into the trap of thinking that Kalshi and the other and Polymarket and these other brands are going to make them rich overnight. Excuse my French. It's bullshit, bro. Stop. Stop. Anyways, that's the rest I'll say about it. Anyways, okay. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? DJ says stories. Favorite team, go Spurs, go. Go Cowboys. And I bet you don't gamble because I do. I'm a Spurs fan, obviously. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm a Spurs fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a Yankees fan, and that's really all the sports I cover. Oh, and I like Chelsea from English Premier League. Those San Antonio 8-liner, son. What up, country? I see you with the Cowboys logo. If you're a host, you can't be biased, says Low B8. Watch me. Watch me. Ronald says, awesome win, Spurs. Watching from Indiana. Miss my home city of San Antonio. Yeah, it was tough, man. Mario, I lost channels over stupid stuff. Don't risk it, says Frymeister. I know, man. I'm not risking it anymore. We're past that. My neighbor, too, with TV out the balcony. Yeah. Yup. Steve was there, too. Texas Gun says, go Spurs, go. Minnesota, done deal already. Kev says, no disrespect. No worries, Kev. None taken. All right, man. I need more rebounds from Gobert, dang nabbit. Gambling equals bad, very bad. Watch out, fellas. How to stop betting, question mark, says Wendell. Don't leave any money for yourself to bet. If you're – okay, here's the biggest thing. And, again, not financial advice, but just things that I've noticed. For easy numbers, let's say you get a paycheck, and it's $100. The first thing you typically do is, okay, I got to pay my rent. I got to go buy some groceries. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. I got to go do that, the other. And then there's never any money left over. There is never any money left over. It's not meant to work that way. What you should, and the money that you do have left over, you're living in the pipe dream of saying, okay, we're going to get rich overnight if we hit one of these parlays. Bro, flip it around. Before you pay your bills, before you go to the grocery store, as soon as that money hits your bank account, even if it's $5 out of that check, put that stuff into an investment account. Invest a little bit. Do as much as you can without overstretching yourself if you're in a position to. Obviously, if you've got $50,000 worth of credit card debt, investing's probably not the right move. Go pay that off first. But if you have relatively low consumer debt and you've got a relatively high income, don't blow your cash on sports betting, bro. Don't do it. It's okay if you want to. I mean, but you got to make sure that you're investing first before you do anything else. Okay, Spurs win? Yes, they did. Wemby hit Randall with that sneaky brick wall. Dude, that screen that brought Julius Randle down to the ground was brutal, bro. Nice screen by Wemby. Here's a story. Sam Derby. Appreciate the comment, but we try to keep two things off of this channel. We try to keep politics and religion off of this channel. What's your music taste like? So today I did a members-only live stream, and I was putting up the acoustic paneling here in the office, and we were listening to A Day to Remember, and Avenged Sevenfold, Pierce the Veil, the emo pop punk happy hardcore style of music. Rudy loves his nephew, says Kev. My Rangers lost, but I'll take the Spurs win. Go Spurs, go. I have screenshots from that night, says me too, Courtney. Me too. Stock market is where it's at, kind of all like gambling. So it is when you're picking individual stocks. When you're trying to play individual stocks, I'll agree with that, Texas Guns. If you're just trying to hit that penny stock, you're doing the same thing that you're doing. However, if you are boring like me and you just invest into the simple S&P 500 index fund. Now, SPY is a different index fund. VOO is managed by Vanguard. SPY, we did some research after those questions that came in the other day. It's still the S&P 500, just a different managing thing. Vash asking, did the soundproofing work? It's more like sound diluting. Thank you, Jason Wolf. Spurs 2-1. Yes, sir, or Jill. I hope I can stop betting someday, says Wendell. Slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. Hey, good morning. Go Spurs go from Paris, says Soy Paris. What up, Paris? Chet saying just win. Let's go. Good night, Courtney. Stock market is better than gambling, he says. You read so fast. Love you, homie. Thanks, Sam Derby. Good night, says Chet. We talked about that. I'm wearing a Spurs jersey, and it's the only jersey I wear, so I'll give you a few guesses on who my favorite team is. This game is coming down to coaching adjustments now with the Timberwolves. Stock market invest. Nice, says Janie. Yes, I'm doing that, but I've got extra to bet. Okay, Wendell. Well, we should have a conversation offline. As long as you're taking care of your financial future, Wendell, but I want you to think about it. I want you to really, really think about it and think about all the money that you've lost placing bets. Add it up and plug it into a calculator and see how much you've actually lost over the course of 20, 30 years. Because even if you lost $500, $1,000, $5,000 this year, that same $5,000 over the course of 30 years, you've lost tens of thousands of dollars over that time. So pay yourself first, says DJ Gene. Fact. All right, man. Mario is the best drop in knowledge for everyone. I'm just here, man. I'm not trying to be on a high horse or anything. I'm just telling you guys what I've done. Octavius asking, do you want a tip? I feel like blessing you if you need, bro. No, man, Octavius, we're good, bro. We're good. I never ask for donations on this channel, ever. I think it's sleazy. I know that the majority of people who watch this channel, not everyone, some people are here because they love the community. Most people are here because of a financial barrier. I hate it when I go check out other channels and they've literally got like a super chat menu. Like, I will never annoy you guys with asking for supers. I will annoy the crap out of you guys asking for likes and subscribes, but never going to ask y'all for money. Let's see. Yankees got shut out today. Ugh. Oh, my Yankees got shut out. Wemby was locked in. Fact. You should start another YouTube channel for investments. I know, Low B, I should. We've got so many things and just not enough time. I need more people. And I'm trying to figure out how to manage the finances so that we can still continue to grow and all the other stuff gets handled. Twiz saying you should be a teacher. I try. Invest in the do. Let's see. Wemby might be getting his bottom beat. Might be getting his ass beat outside. I don't think so, Kev. Let's see. Invest in what, though? S&P 500, man. Just do some research, man. Just go out there. Do some research. Just do some research. For the record, guys, I'm not giving y'all financial advice here. What I'm giving you guys is my plan and what worked for me to get out of debt and to get ahead. Cars paid off. Houses slowly getting there. Student loans almost paid off here as well, man. So we are just about out of debt right now and keeping that snowball going. It feels so good to have the things that you've got without thinking like, man, am I going to have to pay rent? Nope, because it's all paid off. Man, do I got to pay my car? Nope, because it's all paid off. Man, do I got to pay the credit cards this month? Hell no, because I never opened up no credit cards. Because why would I use money I don't have and then have to owe them 30% APR? Craziness. Anyways, all right. Everyone tells you when they win, when they lose, says Frymeister. Don't ruin gambling for the rest of us, Home Slice, says Chet. Look, those of you guys who are gambling, if you win, congratulations. We just are looking for less volatile ways. Right there. Happy to hear, says Sam. I'm planning to bet Pistons. What do you think? Well, you know my thoughts. Jimmy Eat World. I do like Jimmy Eat World. That was actually the opener for my second concert. We went to go watch Green Day for my second concert, and Jimmy Eat World opened up for Green Day. Wemby is maybe this season's MVP. Thank you. I see. Let's see. You had a W earlier about the beard. I was trying to say that the guy had an L. Oh, Vash. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Nickel and Diamond. Also, no cussing in the chat, says Country. Is your favorite team Spurs? Yes, Quinn. Can you shout out my mom for Mother's Day? I'm on her account, but she doesn't know. We're sitting here watching you. Donna! Happy Mother's Day, Donna. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Thank you for watching this live stream with us. Appreciate you being here. Shout out to Mike G. Until next time, bro, you take care. VOOSNP. Correlation between Y and VOO is about 99.9%. So, yeah, basically interchangeable. Can you repeat the final score twice? You sound like a teacher, bro. The final score, 115 to 118. San Antonio Spurs win this game by 7. DJ Jean saying, Mike G, I'll bet that you bet, says Chet in it. I mean, responsibly. Told y'all, never count out San Antonio. Country saying y'all have a good night. Zapley saying good night, chat. My Chubbies are on game 10, or Cubbies. I don't know why I said Chubbies. My Cubbies are on a 10-game win streak. Best record in baseball right now. Let's go. Go Spurs go, says Monique. Another blast of a night. Thank you, Mr. John Tony. And I got Chet saying just off a 13-hour workday. I want to bet. Shout out to my mom for Mother's Day. What up, Donna? Appreciate you. Looks like bonuses. Sammy didn't wake up with all your yelling. I guess the soundproofing worked, said DJ Gene. I legit have a solution for the sound, and it's cheap, says Vash. Curious. Have a good night, Frymeister. Appreciate you being here. I see you guys in the chat. Thanks, bro. I hear that, says Wendell. Unk Mario, story time. Oh, man, too many story times. Looks like it's 11:45, guys, so I'm down to the end of this chat right now. If I didn't get to read y'all's comments, I'm sorry. Monique, Octavius. Octavius. I'm good, bro. I am. I really am. If you choose to leave a super, it's not because I asked for it. Thank you. Appreciate you, Chet. The Spurs just won game 3. He says, yes, they did. Go Spurs, go. I see Spurs and Knicks in the finals. I think so. Wendell saying, I am not enjoying watching without betting, but thank you for the advice. I will try. That's also a double side of it. Look, I'm not saying don't ever cast a bet. I'm just saying bet responsibly. For those of you guys who do make your plays, most people are doing it just kind of off the cuff. If you do it responsibly, it can be fun, but just know that these businesses are multi-billion-dollar businesses because they don't lose. Just a consideration. Epic Meme Cat, thank you. Go for 2 saying, I'm retired CFA. I'll do the new channel with you, says Go for 2. Okay. Because of Dr. Octopus. Good night, sir. You have a great night, Falcon. Merci, Mario. Very nice job. Thank you, Zamo. Appreciate that. Chet says, nice. Invest in rodeo bulls, says Country. Can we invest in Football Nation? If I ever get an IPO, I'll let you guys know. Please help to invest in your platform. It's not my platform. It's just the platform that I use on the side. Go Public Mang. Not going to lie, I'm a little upset. I think it's going to be close to Game 7, but unfortunately, I think your Spurs are going to get it, says Cody Gardner. It's possible. Best starter for investments. What would your bank has to offer? And work from there. Not guaranteed. You would learn a few things you'll definitely need. Yeah, you're never guaranteed, man. All investing includes risks, and regardless of what it is, you can still lose. But overall, the actual return over the last 100 years for the S&P 500 is an average return rate of 10%. So that is that. Read some books. Read Dad, Poor Dad. Oh, yeah, read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yes, great start right there for sure. Fax says still. Wyatt saying 5% cashback credit cards exist. Just don't buy stuff you can't afford. Wyatt, I almost called into the Ramsey show, Wyatt, to say the same thing, but they're all about like, yeah, when you have a credit card, you tend to spend more than you get from the cash back and blah, blah, blah. But I do agree with that, Wyatt. The 5% cash back, if you can pay it back in time. Like, I use my Amazon card responsibly. I've got an Amazon credit card that gives me 6% cash back on select things. But I don't buy it if I can't turn around and immediately pay it off. Like, if my balance shows anything, I pay it off the same day. I don't wait till the end of the month or until payday to pay it down. I pay it off the exact same day, and I do actually get a lot of free stuff from Amazon doing that, but I do spend a little more money, and that's a trade-off there. I love fantasy football. That's mine. Fair enough. You've got a kind of consideration that's going to get you paid anyways. Karma. Thank you, Kale. Appreciate that. Kale me Chris, or call me Chris. Appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Knicks Thunder. Man, I can sit here and hang out with you guys all night, but I know my wife is downstairs waiting for me to wrap this up, guys. So as much as I'd like to stick around, I'm going to go hang out with my wife. To the 1,400 people still watching, thank you guys so much for being here. This game is over. We're done for tonight. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for your continued support. I know everyone in here already smashed that like button, so I won't say it again. All right, guys, we got 2 games tomorrow early. We'll be live at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Get ready for it. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.